Audio alive. Woo.
Okay, there we go.
So,
I think I was also walking towards the group, right?
My recollection is we had you investigate to the south about a bad omen area, a house, and a dagger. I don't remember where you
Um,
were on that trip.
I think I was heading towards the group because I saw the lady and the dagger and said it was bad. Something like that.
Alright, I think you were able to pick up a conversation or something like that.
Yes. It was it was the husband leaving the wife because she recently got very greedy. Who knows why?
who knows? Yeah, Kabancho and Zion. Boderos, the sort of town guard, is here to back you up on wherever you want to go, but what you've determined is more or less that this place had to be robbed of that jeweled dagger the nice guy lent them, in such a way that nobody could, like, hear anything that was going on, as if there was some sort of magical suppressant had been used to maybe silence the area or maybe force those nearby into a deep sleep. Because someone pretty blatantly broke in through the northern window, which actually is like a little like wooden closing latch thing.
And no one died here. Like, the only person who died was the fisherman, right?
Only, yeah, no. So this place just got robbed. Like their stuff has always been shifted around, but they only took the jeweled dagger.
Mm-hmm. And oh wait, no, sorry, that's not the house.
The other guy was robbed of his silk clothing, which he described, which his silk clothing and his jeweled dagger are his most valuable possessions.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else in this and his house is kind of like, in theory, in like a larger town, you could like sell all of the possessions in this house at a pawn shop, but like people only need so many like stone bowls of low quality, you know what I mean, in their life. So the market isn't that huge for it on a small island, and a cargo hold on a ship only has so much space. So in a sense, the only things of real value you could hope to realistically sell have been stolen from both places.
I don't recall doing this. So, and unfortunately, if I did, well, I'm asking, can I investigate to this house to see if there's any uh, clues left behind? Any, I don't know, residue of magic
Do you
or
have
spirit nature?
do you have like a spell or ability that does that, or are you just like hoping to like cast your line, so to speak?
This second, I don't
All
have
right,
a spell for
I'll
this.
give it to you. Give me a charisma
And do I
check.
still have the advantage on investigations? Or is
Yes, you do.
this...
That still holds over.
Okay.
Um, you got a hunch, see? You're chasing a clue. You got a feeling about it. Roll me a charisma with a check with advantage. But you're stumped, see? The first time in your career as a private dick, you really come up empty. Running on dry. Smoking on fumes. Nothing in your pipe. The bottom of the
hat's
bottle is
low.
all dry.
His fedora's a little too tight
Yeah.
on his head.
Meanwhile,
It's blocking circulation.
Yeah. Zion, wait a minute, that was an investigation check. That wasn't a charisma check.
Oh, I'm supposed to do a charisma check? Sorry. I
Yeah,
assumed this
charisma
was-
check with advantage. It's okay. You guys both canvass the place, and like Zion, you do manage to think as you see like what shelf they like threw about. You have a vague idea of how tall the thief probably is, based on with the fact that they need to pull out lower shelves as like footholds and shit. Which is, You know, on the shorter side for a human being. Yeah, we'll come out to like a 9. Yeah, I mean, a 9 ain't gonna do it either, but...
Yeah.
Alright.
Why do you have a -1?
So, Zion, all you can
intelligence.
divine further from this is that the person must have been somewhat short because they had to pull out lower drawers to get upper drawers in the process of tossing the place. You obviously had already
so it's
divined that they
Tento.
needed some sort of magical means to either suppress or keep people asleep based off of the... You really think about it. You, like, wrap your metal hand against the outside, and you, like, the broken thing, and you just think that other people would have heard if it wasn't magical suppression. So you come to the determination it really probably was some sort of a silent spell or similar magical effect. Meaning that whoever did this has some means to silence an area, which would be bad for those of you who, I don't know, cast with verbal components sometimes.
Who could do that though? Who does that?
It's someone of Tento's height.
My investigation tells me it's Tento. He's a thief.
I like that for your role. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's the only logical conclusion.
Even though Zion was the one that
I said
messaged me
it's-
at that.
I said it's of his height. No.
Yeah, Tento is of his height, right?
Yes.
Try winking.
I hear no objection to this.
Two-eyed blink.
Zion crashed there for a second. It was trying to process it. It was trying to process Capacho's answer and just couldn't come up with any good reason.
The logical
It
jump
crashed
was
from-
too far for you. Okay.
No worries, that's why I'm here, Capacho.
But I don't think we're gonna find anything else here. I think we should head to the south.
Yes.
You mentioned that there was a bad omen to the south, right?
Mm-hmm. I already told Tento to go investigate.
Oh. Did he investigate himself to the south?
Yes.
Not quite following, but to the south we go. I'm assuming we see Lonnie and
Yeah.
Shredfar still on that.
Dreadfar is having the local pottery tour. It's like, I see. So you were relying on
Yeah, there
the
you go,
base
pottery.
clay from the lower level of the. I see. It must be. And then all that goes on, and then Tento arrives, and Tento. I mean, these roofs are like at floor level to you, so you can just you just fucking see Zion and Cabancho with a guard, and Lonnie and Lumi are nearby, and you can.
So they're inside the building. Okay, yeah. Is,
They're off to the side a little. Sorry, I was having a yawn like a.
We're like, oh, there's Zion. Okay, let me go tell it it's the information I got. Oh! I look over at Lonnie and Trefar and just... Lonnie looks like she's trying to understand. Trefar's just like really into him. Like, you know what? They look like they're having fun. I'm just gonna leave them alone. Boop, boop, boop. Oh. Oh. Did you activate... Did you activate... Dead HP there? Did you activate base
Oh.
shields there?
Yes. I saw
As
after
soon
it.
as you...
I
knew
you believed me as Tento.
Zion just like stances up. What?
Tento sees
You
this 'cause
approaching
he's seen
me?
Zion. You seen Zion do this tons of times. Like, what? What's happened? Is something around?
We think it might be you who stole it. Who stole the
No.
dagger?
He
I
thinks
got.
it's you.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, thank you. I was like
What?
raising an eyebrow, Kambacha. I look at Zion, and Zion just says like, "No, he thinks it's you." Okay, it's like good. I believe that. I don't believe
Zion, you
Zion
tensed
would
up
say
and
that.
did all that because you saw perpetrator, right? Or was there something that I missed?
I'm just
No, that can't be.
I'm just offering support. Moral support for you and your ideas.
I always appreciate someone on my side. So I guess Pento, how was your investigation?
Oh, I saw what's the word for it?
The
What happens
dagger?
when the parent? No, what happens when parents fight? What do you call that? Domestic dispute?
Domestic dispute?
Dispute? Yeah. Is that what you call it? I think that's what you call it. Anyway, I saw a married couple fight. They're yelling. Well, the guy was yelling. The girl was also yelling. Said something
Seems like an
about
awfully
greed.
private thing for you to just pry on.
Oh, they were kind of loud. And then, like, when the husband walked out, had a little chat with him. Said something about the wife finding some sort of dagger. Then when I looked back, she was like clutching like a dagger and like whispering to it.
What,
So yeah,
what did the dagger look like?
Lee, what did the dagger look like?
So hold on. You saw a dagger-shaped object under her robe, but you didn't
Oh,
see...
sorry.
You saw the shape of the dagger, kind of.
Oh, okay.
But, like, you didn't... I don't think... Unless I'm wrong, I don't think you gotta look at the naked object.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Let me rephrase myself. She was like whispering to like a dagger-shaped object. I don't know. Probably some sort of cursed item, if I had to guess.
Would a dagger-shaped object not just be a dagger?
Yeah, but she was like talking to it, so.
That's not that unusual, right?
I mean, we saw you talk to your weapons.
You're talking to me, Kabancho, or me?
Both.
Okay, so I
You've
don't
also
talk
talked to the
my
sword.
weapons. What? What are you talking
also
about?
talked to the
Oh, yeah, but sorry, I was dying there. Yes, but we know the
also help with
swords.
that?
No.
We're being supportive here, right?
I was gonna say, well, I mean, we talked to the sword because it's sentient. Is it? Do we call that sentient? Is it
Yeah.
sentient? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because it's sentient. I don't know. I mean, she could have a cool magical shaped dagger that's sentient. But,
Was she around your height?
Was she?
You're looking up or looking down?
Nah, she looks like short for a human. Although when you recall her height, you do think that because like Zion can physically show you like, yeah, she needed to step up on this bit of the cabinet to get to the top shelf. Like it does check out for her height. Although you've only seen her sitting for the most part, so
Yeah, so I was
you
like,
don't
I
necessarily have
remember
like a
her,
perfect
standing-
idea. But like she fits the broad height profile.
Yeah,
But you're
it
thinking
was
more.
Like,
you-
it was like
if they were a halfling, they need to go up another shelf at least.
I was gonna say, if she was like my height, I mean, then it was gonna be like, I mean, she was kind of short. Sure. Yeah, I guess you would need maybe a little bit like a stepping stool to reach those kind of drawers. Maybe I mostly saw her crouching, so. Either way, how'd your guys' search go? Did you need anything else?
Not particularly. I think we just need to talk to this person. Seems to fit all the profiles.
Did they have a silk robe?
Did I see Silk Road while they were rummaging through her shit, Lee?
You didn't get into the chest. Am I crazy? Am I remembering?
No,
this
I'm just
wrong?
asking. Like, did I like see them when they were rummaging?
You definitely saw silk
Better
cloth,
stuff.
but you couldn't say exactly what it was. Give me an int save to like remember perfectly. I don't think you were looking for it. You're pretty sure you saw silk cloth, but you couldn't be positive about like what it was.
Still dying, I see. You okay?
Yep. Sorry. Yeah. I just need
Did you,
to grab some water.
Take something at the tavern or something?
No, nothing could poison me. So. Yeah. I mean, I saw a silk thing. I don't know if it's a robe. Either way, it sounds like she's like really our own league. So lead the way. For the Kabacha, are you wearing a fedora?
No, you're crazy. My eyes are.
He just puts it away. No.
I talked to the hoplite, the Bedoras.
Yeah, Bororo says, "Hey, yes, hello. How can I help you, companion?"
So, what is this island's policy on arresting in prison? Or is there no prison and is it just excommunication?
He's like,
Or
I
death?
mean, you know, it's kind of a hard one, you know. Deaths obviously happen, and we take that to the priestess, and there's, you know, a court session, but usually that would just sort of be a fine. The problem is, a man is dead. Murderers are usually outsiders, and well, I mean, to put no too fine a point on it, yeah, we kill them. Exile
this
from
person's
Tiny
not an
Island isn't
outsider.
exactly a punishment. Yeah, the problem is, this is probably not an outsider, which is going to make it a little more controversial to exile. I think that we would, I mean, you know, it would come down to the priestess and to vote, but we would probably consider exiling them if there were some really extenuating reasons. But I mean, I can't imagine any legitimate reason to want to kill him. He was such a great guy. Frankly, I think that, you know, we'll obviously have to be sure it was them, but if we find the killer, then he shrugs. But we wouldn't
Oh,
kill
shall
someone
we
just
do
for
it?
stealing something.
Also, you can exile. It's just exiled off the island, not
I
on
mean,
the island.
yeah, we would consider exiling someone, like, from our island, but, you know, if you're from, like, you know, a ship, and then you kill someone on our island, it's like, oh, we exile you. It doesn't really matter. Like, they're leaving anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sorry, Zon, you were trying to say?
We should probably go.
Yes. Let us walk and talk, and maybe not too loud of we're arresting someone.
Shh, don't disturb Lonnie and Tredfar. Looks like they're having a fun time.
Bye, Lonnie. Bye, Lonnie.
I already forgot where. Where they at? Object permanence is not a thing for me. I'm sorry.
Is it this house or the one to the south of us?
Is this the one to the south? Because there's oh wait, I think it's the one to the south. Wait, who's that? I saw a window.
It's this
Yeah.
house.
Okay, it's right here.
So you see this person is like, you get like a bad vibe as you approach. He's kind of like hunched over a chest and is, you know, peering into its contents and cackling in a strange way. It's almost, frankly, it's taking you all back. Everyone give me an int save.
I'm assuming Lonnie's not making this.
No, only the people who are looking in the window, which is all of you. Marloni. Nice.
Someone's dying. I rolled a nat 20 as my first
Oh,
roll.
wait a minute.
Oh,
Oh,
it's like
that's
second
a-
roll. Second roll.
This is really funny, actually. Timeline question.
Shin.
Oh, in safe. Huh.
Yeah, it was an int, but also
We just have to minus the numbers.
Shin.
Hmm?
Kabancho was dead during the Brass Eye Citadel arc, wasn't he? You played Orochi for that. That was because Orochi was like going back into his prison where he was escaped from. Am I crazy?
The proper process of that was that.
Then never mind. You shouldn't even be rolling for this. It's just Zion and Tento.
Haha. My mistake is not there.
Zion, you get a
That
vague
evidence?
Zion, you get a vague sense of like deja vu. Tento, hey, this reminds you of when the lady at the top of the Brass Eye Citadel turned into a devil. There's a certain hellish song almost like fraying the edge of your ear just outside perception. Almost like she's about to let loose.
I was gonna say, I definitely stole her weapon and then broke it. So yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, guys, we need to stop her now.
What do you
I
mean?
look for
Rush.
a one-eyed blink.
She's just laughing, right? I mean, it's
That's not-
weird. But
That's
like,
an
that's just
incantation, not a
someone's
laughter.
laugh.
She's about to do something real bad. Zion, remember the lady that turned into a demon at the tower?
I kicked the door.
Alright, so you kick in the door.
She
She turns around, she screams.
That's the-
She looks at you, and there's like golden lines cracking her face, and her eyes begin to glow gold. And she says, "No, you can't take it from me. I see what you have, and I want it too. First, I was content with my island, but now I see there's a whole new world out there to rob, for it to be mine, and I'm starting with you." And as she says that, her body rips apart and reconfigures itself. The bloody and horrible expanse of brilliant golden light. And at just that moment, you hear,
Is the guard here to see this?
yeah, the guard is like all coming down. He's like, "Oh, sorry, I was just, getting to Giro." And he's like, got his guy Giro in one hand with his like shield kind of pulled back. He's like kind of like taking
Is
a
it
bite.
Gyro or Gyro?
It depends on the island.
Depends on-
And
You
he's like
could
trying
need
to
it.
keep his like meat chunks in there with it, and then he sees like the golden light flash. He's like, "Huh?" And he comes up. He's not gonna drop his gyro though. It's too delicious. But yeah. So there is a flash of golden light, as you all hear a hellish symphony start up.
My only response is you'll need a magic carpet ride to discover that. And can we do any reactions to all this happening or not yet?
What are you talking about?
Well, she says she's discovering a new world.
I
I
do
said
magic
you need a magic
carpets.
carpet
It's
ride.
a whole new
Uh,
world. I got it. Shit, I got it. I mean,
Please
No,
like,
like
Someone
in
gets me.
game, in game makes
I
no
would,
sense.
I would let you.
I am
reposi-
breaking the fourth wall. Thank you very much.
I would let
Leave
you
me alone.
reposition half your movement or draw one weapon before we get going.
Damn, not two.
You say it's either let's do each one or either or.
I heard either.
Either or. You can either move, tap your movement, or get an item ready in the time. Like, what would you start doing the moment you see the person flashing gold? Because that's about the time you have to begin reacting. By the time that the notes of greed have arrived, it's like too late to make the decision to start moving. So
I was gonna say, do the notes of greed already there, or they're not there yet?
not when you start moving, but as they form, so you can
Okay.
change where you're going.
Okay, well, I don't see the notes of greed yet. I'll probably get 10 feet of movement. I'll go right there. And
You say you don't see the notes of greed?
yeah. Well, you said the notes of greed haven't appeared yet.
Oh yeah, like in the reaction.
So like, yeah, the reaction time. So I can't advance. I would advance towards the other one, but it's not there yet. And I pull out my bracelet, light dagger. Anybody else need to do any movement or anything?
I mean, I draw my spider's cut. Won't be able to
I'll
move.
step inside.
All right.
Do you put your hands up or are they down?
Doesn't matter.
That's true.
I guess I'll get out of the way of the door.
Okay, sorry, I was doing something. Okay, boom. All right, so
Damn, we rolled great on initiative. Except,
Fuck you.
oh, Shin rolled what Shin rolled.
I rolled my own average, okay? I make my own averages.
all right, so the greed devil. Yeah. So, here's what she does. She floats here. Uses grasping swirl, attacking both Kabancho and Zion.
Bring it.
Well, that's cool. You can like ping them like that.
Yeah, am I missing both of you actually?
Yes.
All right, then you don't have to make the save.
Grasping swirl, more like not grasping at all swirl. Am I right?
It then strikes against Zion with greedy tendril. And then strikes again against Zion with greedy tendril.
There's no greed in Zion's heart. He'll be safe.
No, but
There's about to be.
But there is, correct me if I'm wrong, a bag of holy in Zion's pocket, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Zion, you're considered vulnerable to this damage. Meaning that you have, instead of taking 9, taken 18 or whatever the fuck. Yeah, 18. I'm good at math.
Is
All
it
right.
specifically bag of holding or?
Yes, literally. And then the greedy tendril
Oh, it
shoots
does say it.
at Kabancho.
I do not have a bag on. That's gonna hit me.
And now, bonus action, gild the ground. A 15-foot square. Hey, Pat.
Wait, I would like to use my reaction to hit.
Yep. You hit her. Give the damage. Boom. Alright. Counting the Greed Devil's turn is over. It is Zion's turn. As a reminder, you're aware of something called Hell's Harmony, which is usually made by triangulating things of a certain hellish ilk, and then those at the edges or within, depending, gain certain benefits. Like they can use extra abilities, or those abilities become more powerful. You feel the Song of Hell rising, the Canticle of Greed growing. And just reminding you of that fact as we enter play here. Do with it what you will, it's Zion's turn.
Mm, So just unity.
Yeah, beat it like a drum.
You are missing by 1 at this time if there's anything you want to do about that. Hit. Boom. Pounder. He screams in delight. You'll make a beautiful piece. Your metal is worth so much.
It's my turn.
So Hoplight's turn.
Alright. Protos comes here. He's like, whoa! And then he says, what is this? Demons? And then starts to try and poke with his,
Why did you step into the bad zone?
too brave for his own good. He pokes the note of greed, but his weapon is not magical in nature. Tendo, it's your turn. You are surrounded by a gilding, evil gleam of greed. The area around you is all difficult terrain.
Is this a window here?
Yes.
Does this affect Tento any especially because he's had experience with greed?
I have experience
Or is that
with
something
envy.
different? No, you have greed sight too.
No, it was envy. I thought it was called envy sight. Was it called greed sight?
My recollection you had both.
You had multiple sites, but I'm not gonna remember at this point.
Alright.
Yeah, sorry. I just get so cursed sometimes, you know? I get lost in the sauce.
I thought you
But,
had.
like,
I thought you had envy.
You just
so.
stick your hand in the head.
Yeah, I
and
thought
mouth
it was envy.
into everything.
Yeah.
I might be misremembering.
That's 10 feet of movement. This is a window, by the way, right?
Yeah.
Sorry. I will. You want me to go there? What? This. I guess look at advantage. No. I'll be on this side to get advantage. Wait, how does it work when I leave difficult terrain? How much movement do I have left? Or like.
My recollection is how
Like-
we've been playing it is entering difficult terrain is what gets you, leaving it doesn't. I might be misremembering on that one though. Lee, how does difficult terrain work?
Entering. So your exit move doesn't cost it.
Oh, okay.
That being said, I think that you'd have to climb into this space if you wanted to climb through the window, unless you want to give me an acrobatics, because it'll be kind of like a weird, you know what I mean? You have to like.
I don't mind
leap
climbing
up.
that space.
All right, roll.
I mean,
back.
I could walk past enemies. Oh,
Oh yeah, because you.
Oh.
You can do this.
I'm
You
halfway.
can do this. You can
Yeah.
do this. You can do this.
Oh, so that's not like a flat. That's slanted. Okay.
No, you can do this. You can do this. You're here, but you don't want to be here.
Yeah,
though,
but
do
I
you?
won't be here.
It's. I mean,
I see that. I see that. Slanted,
I'll allow you to do this, but they'll have advantage on attacks against you because there's just nowhere to fucking go. If like
Yeah.
your back is up against the wall if you want to go. To
Yeah,
that
yeah,
side.
yeah. That's why I was wondering.
I would let you go there, but they would have advantage on attacks against you. And I mean, you're flanking with Cabancho, and Cabancho.
Oh, I am like. Never mind. I'll be in this.
So.
You know, being in the corner might not be any better, but at least I'm out of the evil thing. Where are my weapons? Stabby. Oh, well, that's a 20. Okay, well, Crit. Wait. Crit. So 45 damage.
All right. So you did crit on who?
Kylene the Greed Devil.
Oh wow, sorry. I'm so sorry I'm out of it. All right, yeah. You deliver a brutal critical strike as your blade flits into your hand into her, breaking through one of these golden panels. You see like almost a translucent form of human body dematerializing into essence of greed beneath the blow, revealing the changes within her. All right. No Greed's
wait.
turn. Yeah? Continue?
Did you just do the 33 damage, or do you also do the 12 damage?
Oh, I forgot the 12 damage. Good catch, good catch.
Okay. Also, I saw a bonus action, so.
Yeah, you want to be action.
That, I'm gonna. Yeah,
I thought you would already daggered for some reason.
No, not quite yet.
I'm
gonna.
Mischievous and nefarious like that.
I'm gonna hit the exposed area. Wait! That's a crit! Yeah. Okay. I guess this one would just be just a -5, but yeah. Oh my goodness, that is so not right. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, hold on.
Oh. Okay, sorry. So I'm gonna roll 2d4s. Sorry. So that's 3, and then with the dagger's effect, 2d6. Oh, damn! I need to fix that. Oop, sorry. Whatever. So that is 7 damage. That was the first I thought. I need to look at that button though. How the fuck? Why can't I see his partner? But I did 7 damage, Lee.
I dealt it. All right, is it your turn?
Okay, and that's it. That's it now.
All right.
Sorry.
Right. People scream as this note of greed floats into their house, and they're like, ah! And uh-oh. What's this? No, no stairs. Don't make us stairs. Are you kidding me? Okay. Oh, an evil golden glow appears as the resonance of greed fills this triangulated area. Note of Greed's turn is over. No, it's not actually.
All of them, or just the one?
Just the one, but he's gonna take a disadvantage shot at this guy next to him because he's a bastard. It's gonna miss, and the guy. Note of Greed floats here and takes a shot at Bodoros as molten hellish gold flies and slams into his back, but he manages to take it on his shield as it slags the metal there and adheres to his wasting.
Does he still have his gyro?
He does, however, drop his gyro.
Oh, the true tragedy of this whole situation.
Alright, Kabancho, it's your
Waste
turn.
of good food.
Kabancho is going to cast Spirit Shroud. On himself. I'm going to move here, hopefully getting out of that triangle thing, although I don't know if that's quite accurate. Um, and because of first round of combat, he's going to have multiple or extra attacks. First one's going to be at the Node of Greed to my north.
Alright.
There's an 18 hit.
18 does in fact hit the note of greed.
That is 24 damage.
Bam, bam. Almost
the 10
bloody.
being necrotic.
Hi, Draven. Why did I think Draven was Into? So you deal
That
half.
is me.
You got the note of greed to almost half health.
Second swing. Down almost a 20.
You do the damage. The note of greed is dispelled by spiders cut as you whoosh, whoosh through.
Another 20 damage.
Yeah, it's barely hanging on.
Damn. I was hoping to then get a hit off on Hylian.
Well, you could,
far.
but you know.
Nah, last attack is going to Note of Greed. Last time,
Yep.
these, not in this note specifically, the green notes, but we've seen this happen before, this triangulation.
Have
I'm assuming
we?
that's overkill, but another 15.
When was the last time
Actually,
we
you
did
only
this?
killed it by 2 more than you needed. So it's barely. Like, you whip out your
Damn.
blade and whoosh, spiders cut flies, and this like thrumming thing that's just vibrating with the evil of greed. Like you see like little cuts emerge around it, and then it's like doing the samurai log trick, and then it's fucking gone. Hellish Harmony breaks in this area, and for the moment, it is no longer a threat. No longer granting a special boon to your enemies. Alright, Kabancho, anything else in this turn?
That was action, bonus, movement. That is my turn.
Okay. This Note of Greed has a clean shot on you, and
Burn it!
whoops a molten shot of molten golden greed at you, splooging all over the wall as you manage to dodge just in time. They are going to float here.
Does it look like it's just positioning, or is it going? It's just trying to leave and go for
It's
someone
positioning. It doesn't seem like it needs to. It could move further, but it doesn't. Kylie the Greed Devil makes a Grasping Swirl attack, which attacks everyone.
Miss.
Yeah, that hits me.
Bento, make this save to not
So
get grabbed.
minus 15. Int save?
Deck save. There's a button for it on the attack.
Okay. I don't know why I saw it. I don't know why I thought it was int.
It's okay. I thought charisma's intelligence, intelligence charisma as well.
Yo ass grappled. Alright, one of her tendrils has grabbed you and says, I think you're full of riches.
Holy shit, 18 doesn't... Oh gosh. That's wild.
Yeah, the DC is 19.
Oh, okay.
See, then
That's
greedy
a safety
tendrils
net.
you at advantage because she's got you grappled. This shouldn't be targeting
that
everyone.
hits.
This is only targeting Tento. My bad. So does 28 hit you, Tento?
Yes, the way it definitely hits me.
And again, this is only going against Tento, so you can put that
I'm
down.
Are
gonna
these at
hack
disadvantage?
Is this a disadvantage because you've hit it with the thunder thing?
Yes.
Does that mean it was at disadvantage for the whole swing?
Actually, they
No, because the other one was.
they rolled a 17 both
Ah.
times. So,
The other one's also.
Oh
targeting
yeah, so
Zion.
that doesn't make yeah.
but the first
Okay,
one, you're right, should have been at disadvantage. The first time, that dice was
Well, the first one was also hitting Zion too, so wouldn't that not?
Oh wait,
negate
yeah,
it?
hold on. Is it how does that work exactly, Kai?
Does it work for
Um,
AoE attacks?
If it's a group strike that includes you as a target, would that be disadvantaged?
Features has disadvantage on attack rolls against targets other than you. I guess it shouldn't work for AoE.
If the attack roll includes you, then I don't think that it's disadvantage.
Yeah.
But 5e also doesn't tend to like to do what I'm doing. They usually would make this a save. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the
That's
designers
okay.
didn't necessarily expect
I
how
am
I was
gonna-
doing it.
I am gonna have that damage though.
Alright. Either way, I don't think we'd solve our outcome. Cast Silence of Greed on this area. Suddenly, your capacity to speak is gone, although there is a certain vibration in the air. You can't hear it, but you feel Hell's Harmony, the vibrations through the air might grow soon. But that's your turn. It's Zion's turn.
Just because I've neglected this every single time. Kylie the Greed Devil is within the Spirit Shroud at the start of their turn, so they cannot heal until the start of my turn. Right? Yeah, until the start of my next turn. And its speed is reduced by 10 feet. Those are the two things that I've not been using at all.
But you reduce its speed or something?
I reduce its speed by 10, and it cannot heal, because it started its turn within the zone.
Okay. The Unstoppable Greed means that you can't reduce its hover speed, but you have, you prevent it from healing, which it would do if it was out here.
Yes, I'm gonna gotta hit it with the hammer.
Ah,
Oh, the Light Hammer of the Dawn. Give me that damage you hit.
I don't know if I set that up correctly. I'll just roll 2d4. One. This should be +5.
All right.
2. One of the d4 should be radiant.
All right. It doesn't have a special interaction with Radiant. You heard it.
Right.
All right. That's your turn.
I have a second attack.
Swing, swing. Or punch, depending.
Oh, do a punch. Mm,
That damage. Pop. All right. She's looking almost bloodied. Is that your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Boderos backs out like, ah, all confused by the greed, and then tries to stab this little greed. People go, ah, running and cowering and hiding and scared.
Poor guy.
yeah. You
Yes.
don't hear Cabancho screaming, "Bodos, get the people out of here! Evacuate everyone!"
Yeah, he doesn't because of the silence of greed. Tento.
Hi. I'm currently being hugged.
You're being grabbed by a tendril of this devil.
Man, these devil things just can't keep their hands off me, it seems. Does this how does this affect me exactly? Besides, what is the condition for being grappled?
So grappled is you have 0 movement speed, you have disadvantage on attacks, and they can basically force move you.
How do I
But-
get out of grapples?
You can spend an action to contest the grapple with your acrobatics or athletics against their athletics, unless they have other means of grapple.
Can I escape the grapple? Wait, can I use that as a bonus action? Does it matter?
Normal,
what
it's a
kind of
standard
I use?
action.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
And that's why grapple's kind of rough because it eats your action. But you
Mhm.
could technically stay in it and just
Wail on it.
attempt to wail at it.
Does it gain any advantage for hitting me since I'm grappled by it?
Yeah.
I believe so. I don't remember that
Yeah,
one.
that's why it had advantage on the attack, but then it would be neutralized by the disadvantage imposed by Zion, ergo why the double 17 thing happened, but didn't matter because there was 17. I digress. What do
In
you
the
wanna
same
do?
sense, you have a flat roll because you have advantage from.
Planking, yeah. Okay. So this is my main action right up there, or should I just like wait and smack the shit out of it? I'm just gonna hit it. 17?
Yep.
$34.
Ooh. Yeah, she's looking pretty fucked up. You slam the dagger in. Terrible damage has been dealt. Anything else?
Let's just keep stabbing until it either I die or it dies. Hopefully it dies first. So that's just the minus the 5. So it'd be 3 damage.
All right. This note of greed is gonna hold position and their turn. This note of greed is gonna float here and activate a resonance of greed and take a shot at Boderos. Boderos cries out in pain, but you know you're in the silent zone, so you wouldn't know too much about that now, would you? Well, actually, you could hear it. I have to check out silence perks.
My recollection is any sound originating from within the zone doesn't go anywhere,
Yeah, I think that's what this is.
but like sounds will still go through that.
Yeah, so you still hear him yell, but you know. Alright. Hell's Harvey.
Yeah.
Kaban Show, it's your turn.
That's a spicy meatball.
Do we see the triangulation like zone?
Yeah, you feel it. You feel like there's like a vibration
Okay.
in the air, and you can see the gold flying and floating. And
Can I do this? No, that's only moved. Okay. I am actually. I'm looking at this creature. Would I believe that it could go pro,
probably not.
or is it kind of like floating and hovering and like?
It's kind of floating and
Nice.
hovering, and like probably not gonna happen.
Okay. Then my turn is. I'm going to keep swinging away. Forgot to roll advantage last time. Holy shit. Okay.
Good hit.
That's gonna be the damage that is crit.
Guys, we're gonna die. It's the second one.
Fuck, I feel I fixed this. The last 2d6 should not be there.
Didn't you figure out that it is supposed to be there last time?
Yeah, the 4d6 is supposed to be there, but there's a 2.
All right.
the extra
they rolled
2d6
an
at the
11,
end shouldn't be
so I'll
there.
take the 11 off. Or,
I thought I fixed this.
no, I dealt less than.
Alright,
Alright.
sorry. And then, still within Spirit Shroud, so Spirit Shroud will proc. And Silence shouldn't affect it because it is already casted. The 21, and then icing on top, I'm going to use Favored Foe to hit it.
Oh.
Ooh, I did not set this up to do crits. I'm just gonna roll the dice twice.
Dice so twice.
It's an extra 8.
Yep. Alright, anything else?
And then I swing again.
Alright.
Time is not a. Well. Well. And Favor Foe only procs once per turn, if I remember correctly.
Oh, she's
So
barely
it's
up.
a 25. Oh. Damn.
Just blow on it.
Fuck. I'm gonna drop my shield and draw the Rebel Blade. Could I bonus action attack with a Rebel Blade because it's still within my turn?
Yeah.
I'd really rather not do this, but you know, them's the dice. So we're gonna fight crit on this one.
Oh, dagger. Oh,
Then we're definitely dying.
Dagger.
Yes, this is correct. That is also correct.
You tickle her for 7. She's not down, but it's close.
Oh,
And
Shroud!
another 14 on Spirit Shroud.
Oh, she's finally down. Bottom of round
Does
2, the boss
anything-
goes down.
Unique happened because of the Rebel Blade. Or will I find out later?
The Rebel Blade definitely cuts through her clean and true, and like you see blood, like golden goo, like spill out around the room. You're not sure if there's anything special going on here, but she shatters into meaty, chunky golden pieces, and the notes of greed all pop as well. There is a solemn silence that falls over the town.
I like to think I have like gore and viscera on me. Like, ew.
Yeah, you've been standing on the other side of all of this. I was just Zion and me.
I was
just
also
waiting
grappled,
away.
so
Oh, that's also true.
Yeah.
Does the silence area still is it still up? Along with the greed zone.
Yeah, so all that shit goes away.
Second question is,
There's an open chest full of like 1,000 GP worth of stolen goods here.
I guess
So it's
before
gonna be
Tento
like, I
pick
need
that
to
up,
go
go
take a
ahead.
shower. Or a bath or something.
Do you? I kind of feel bad. Do you want some help with that? And as you walk out the door, I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation to
Thank you.
attempt to help clean you, but I don't know if Magical Greed Goop is
Oh,
is affected by this or
Wait.
not.
can I? Okay, cool. I was like right
I
under.
was like, where did you go?
Yeah, I was like, I
was ready to
disappeared.
leave you and
Wow.
move something around.
Yeah, I was like, I just disappeared. I was like, where did my kill go? I can hide like this. Can I hide like this, Lee? Can I just use them as hiding posts?
No, I don't think so.
I will
If you
step on
can't
him.
see me, I must be hiding, right?
um,
I'm just gonna
And-
walk towards. I'm gonna walk. What was this guy's name? I never got his name. What was your name?
Boderos. He says, "My name is Boderos."
Odoros. Do you,
What was
do
all
you have a
that?
bathhouse somewhere? I don't.
He's like, "Well, we have the
Don't,
ocean."
Do you guys wash yourself in salt water?
He's like, "I mean, you figure it out."
I. Wow. There has to be like something else.
But we do have sponges.
That's-
we are on an island. It's not like it's got a wealth of fresh water.
I don't know. It might. That's what I'm asking.
We
Can't
mostly
imagine
drink
it just,
that,
like-
you know.
Oh. Okay, I guess go swim in the fucking ocean. I guess this can't be good for my skin or for my hair. I'm just trailing Viscera and Goo as I'm walking by. Woo! Oh wait, can I?
Yeah, basically everything except fucking counterspell has verbal components.
I guess it'll be easier for Gavancho if he ever wants to wash away salty clothes and wet clothes than golden viscera, I'm assuming. I don't know if one's easier than the other, but I'm gonna assume that one is easier than the other.
I mean, it comes out. Splash, splash. It's all sort of runs together as the gold and grime slides off of you, and you think about the ills of greed, and you're feeling all right.
That was gross. Alright.
Lee, what time of day is it? Is it already sunset or not yet?
It's late, because yeah, like it was the moon is out, so yeah, it's night.
Okay.
Lee. You need to get rid of Clone Lee.
What clone?
Stream.
For Zoom.
Oh, the clone exploded. Why didn't my clone explode?
No, you want to get rid of Clone Lee.
I'm
'cause
trying
Casey's
to.
here.
I'm trying. I
Oh.
thought I did. All right, boom. Removed. Try easy. So
I could be Lonnie for a day.
brief
Yes,
fight.
I will be.
I was like, is this gonna be the body swap episode? We've had the beach episode. We need the body swap episode now, right?
My
I
God.
would like not. I would like to not start the body swap episode looking like a wet dog.
Ouch, that hurts.
Yes. So
Is that
it
not
would
when
be
you're
funny
the
if you
most
did.
stealthy?
after a lovely pottery class, Treadfar and Lonnie look out to see. Treadfar's like, "Oh my! It seems as if though there's been a bit of a commotion." As like the guard is like like having his wounds tended to him by the priestess who rushes over to come do like the cleansing ceremonies, and people are saying like they're saying it was a greed devil, and you saw like a golden flash come out of the house Cabancho and Zion went into. Then Tento goes down for a swim, just taking himself off on the beach.
Lonnie, I guess, runs in concern to like where Zion and Cabancho were. Probably doesn't see them, and then runs to Tento like, what happened?
What
Need
happened?
to get myself up to 15 feet.
Are you drowning yourself
Okay,
in
there
the
we go.
water?
No, it's just the ocean floor is just different. Where is everyone?
Wait, Casey,
I'm
where,
gonna
where,
aim towards
where do you
everyone.
say that? Oh,
Where?
you like where
No,
Tento, I think you're running away from Lonnie.
am I? I don't know where
Because I
she. I don't where,
think
where's
this was
Lonnie?
the house. They're not there.
Oh yeah.
Then you
Lonnie
see
sees Tento in the distance,
very
so
wet
Lonnie's like,
Tento.
"What happened?"
Your detection of creatures vaguely gives you a sense of like demon having been killed recently on him. As you know, he shakes the last of it off of him.
Oh, hey Lonnie. Yeah, there was a I think Lonnie was there when we fought like the envy thing, right? Do you remember back at the Brass Eye Citadel Tower thing? How we fought like that lady that turned into a devil? She had like the giant greatsword I like had for a bit.
Yes.
That happened again here. Except it was a lot less. Oh, I no, but I guess it was a lot more sent to like sort of like tries to pat himself dry, gory.
Did Lonnie know that like Tento ate one of the words or something at some point? That was the thing that happened,
Yeah,
right?
that happened. You had him like
Yeah.
spit it out.
Did you eat anything again?
I didn't even think about that. You think I could have?
Good.
Wait, you think I could have?
Are the others alive?
Yeah, I'm the one that got. I'm the only one that got like messy. Can you like help me dry off or something? I don't. These people bathe in the salt water like that. I can't. How do they do that?
I'm not Kiki. I can't do the Lonnie like waves her hands around. Poof.
Oh. you think
Although
all
I
these
guess
people's
Lonnie will
skin-
like kind of like lightly smack you on the back of your head and cure wound you.
Why do you have to hit me? I haven't done anything.
I'm sure you did something.
All right, 69. Let's go. um,
Quick
I'll
room
be like,
again.
thanks, but that doesn't really drive me up. Whatever, it's fine.
Like I said,
how
I'm
these
not Kiki. Where are they?
They're down at the house towards the south. Seriously, how the fuck do these people like live like this? Like, can you imagine bathing in salt water every single day? Your skin, your hair, it'd
And
be
the
all
one behind you is
destroyed.
like, you get used to it. I'm sorry.
You have moisturizer or something? Is that how you keep your skin so nice?
And she's like, well, I mean, I'm not going to share now. You've been very rude.
I'm just speaking the truth. I'm curious now.
She harumphs.
Lonnie's just also gonna lean over like, Scout, you also know that you can, there's ways to purify water, right?
Yeah, but like they do that to drink, not to bathe.
Well, they use the
could do both.
mountaintop water. They use the mountain water from like rainwater to drink.
Oh. Do you think they can? Do you think they have like a tub where purified water I could just like jump into?
Probably not for free.
Whatever. Let's just get back to the other two. Did you see Kabacho's new hat? He had like this weird like fedora on his head.
What?
Yeah, you didn't see it?
What's a fedora?
It's like a hat that you wear to make yourself think you look cool, but in reality you look like a big dork.
Is like fedora material? Like why do we have names for different? Why is this complicated?
It's not. It's like, remember those bugbears with a fancy hat?
Yeah, they were just fancy hats. What, they didn't have fancy names though.
I'm pretty sure they did. Did they not? How do I? Are they 20? They're 25 feet up there, right? Yeah.
So inside the house,
Oh, not 500.
you guys like close up the door and like looking around. What are you hoping to do in here?
I am going to be playing the reed flute to call across death to see if I can talk to the person we just killed.
No.
What if
there's
you talk to
nothing,
the evil
there's
spirit
nothing left
instead?
here. Although vaguely on the far side of town, you do see the hopeful revenant sort of like float away peacefully into the night sky. As for
Wait,
this
actually,
person,
Oh,
I
sorry.
mean, you feel that there's something ill here, as if there's something to be cleaned up, but not anything that you're gonna talk to. Control water. Like onto Tento, yes. I think so, because you could like move the water off of them.
Pull the moisture out of his skin. Do it.
Can you do that? Can you
No.
just make someone into a cactus?
No, most
okay,
of the water-based
cacti
spells.
actually have a shit ton of water in them.
That's true. Not worth
Most of the
spending on me.
water-based
It's fine.
spells
Thank you for
specify
the
that,
thought,
like,
though.
you can't affect a creature, although people like to nitpick about that a lot.
Your blood isn't a creature.
Exactly, the nitpick that happens a lot on the internet.
Also, your
Um,
blood
joking.
isn't exactly water either, though. It is a liquid that has, like, okay, I guess I don't know if it technically has water in there. If it's a different.
Look, I'm gonna
kind of liquid,
control
but either
the
way.
20% of water in your blood, alright?
Yeah, that's the argument. But anyway,
I was gonna say, I feel like that's like the kind of arguments that are brought up.
Is
anyways,
Tento
that's-
worth a 4th level spell slot? Is the real question here.
damn.
Am I in
You know what?
mortal
I'm gonna
danger?
feel
Probably
bad
not.
about the people that have to mop up after him. Sure, I'll use control water to direct the water back
Do
into
you?
the ocean. I think all the salt is gonna be left though.
Is that a
five?
He's gonna be
Mop
caked
around
on
you?
you.
Yeah, that's even.
I'm controlling water, right?
Yeah, you got a crust on you now.
Honestly, does it specify kind of water? Does that mean like?
I don't know.
It
Oh
never
gosh,
goes into that
we
level
could
of detail.
spend
It's
all
just-
day debating on the.
Can you
how
see,
to
like,
use
if the-
control
the-
water to dry yourself?
If there's water and oil, does that mean like you can't control the oil then? do you just like swirl around the water out of the oil?
It
It'd be
doesn't
really
go
cool
into
for
that level of
cleanups.
detail, unfortunately. It's per DM discretion.
Oh,
Lee, last thing
is
in this
salt just
room.
left over.
Can I take the 1,000 gold worth of stolen goods? And is the dagger one of them? Like, is a part of the pile, or is the
It
dagger
is,
left on
yes,
the ground?
it is. You're tending to take the stolen goods. It is quite
And then
valuable.
take it to Bodorus.
Outside, yeah. He's like, oh my, these seem to be, unexplained thievery. We thought these were sailors behind this. Oh, it seemed like this has been going on for years. That
I
sounds
don't
good.
know if you have a good way to identify who the rightful owners are.
He says,
but
yes,
I believe
recognize some of these things.
You would have a
already."
better chance than me.
Yes, we'll distribute it around town. And the priestess says, we must send the spirit that lingers in this, what remains of the spirit in this place. Although it is already given over to greed, there is a spiritual residue here. And, seems quite
Hey.
disturbed.
Hey Trevor, how was your pottery class?
Oh, it's delightful. They really have this deep technique. They have to learn to live with what they have, you see. The rock on the leeward side of the island, you kind of like, they kind of go into the whole explanation real quick.
Well, they're spewing. I'm like, that's nice, Dreadfar. I'm glad. I'm glad you learned so much today.
Indeed. But what happened down here? And then they, realize, like, oh my, a devil. Most unfortunate.
Yeah, this is like our second encounter of something like this. Is that like?
I think it's the group's second for me.
Yeah, it's like second encounter,
Technically
right?
third,
It was
Who's
almost...
the third?
because we had Envy, we had Treadfor's father, and then we have the.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Dreadfor's
The actual,
father is straight
like-
up a demon, though. Not a
Oh,
devil.
that's
Devils and
right.
demons are
Devils and
different,
demons are
yeah.
separated.
Because devils are people who give themselves entirely over to a cantic. So
We've also fought like some like notes of wrath and stuff, like smaller stuff, but not like
Yeah.
the full on thing. I think before.
yeah, you definitely fought those sorts of demons. Sort of twisted souls.
Are we gonna face all the 7 deadly sins in this campaign?
I mean, we're up there. Was this like the 4th? I think we've done.
Yeah, as I was
Envy,
saying, we
Sloth,
saw a
and
sloth,
Wrath.
the wrath, and greed. Look at that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell hold on, at least on this, at least with this one, I didn't like eat it this time around.
Redfire says, "Yes, I imagine it will be very poor for your indigestion, my friend." Oh my. They kind of like rub a horn and think about it.
And did you
Actually,
roll
I
the
was-
sand or something?
Perhaps it's best not to linger here too long, friends. We are leaving in the morning. And, you know, Bodoros...
No, sorry, go on.
Bodoros is very appreciative of you guys, and the priestess is performing some rites of exorcism, and you're free to move about the island again, although with a more somber tone this time.
I start smacking salt grains off of his Tento skin. Like, did you just roll around in the sand to dry yourself off?
No, that would be silly. I went into the water, and then Lonnie tried to remove the water from me. Apparently, when she used control water, it just controls the water and not the salt in the water.
I just continue smacking salt grains off of your skin.
Are you just hitting me? What are you doing? Stop it.
I am
Listen,
helping. I'm being supportive as
that-
Zion.
What? How did this
Right,
come
Zion,
up? What do you mean?
I look around and Zion's already gone. Like, oh.
What? Are you okay? What happened while I was gone?
Oh, Zion was being very supportive, so I thought I'd pick that up and be supportive as well.
How is this being
Smack you.
supportive? This isn't. Stop
I'm-
it.
I'm getting the salt off of you.
I can do it myself. Thank you. Stop it.
Treadford, is there anything you know that we need to do as a cleanup or maintenance or something to kind of prevent this from happening again? Because this island seems to be targeted, or it's just unfortunate.
Redfire shrugs and says, "I'm afraid this is just the unfortunate reality of life beyond the Soronetto. Strong demonic incursions and undeath are simply not inherently prevented out here. They just have to do what they can with what they have. Very strange that a devil took hold here, but unfortunately, greed in one's heart is not set by how successful they are, but rather the totality of its hold on them as a person.
Which reminds me, Comanche, you guys
As
find the
for the
dagger?
arrival of the
shaped thing?
progenitor, you kind of sighed. That was because it was chasing me.
That's fair. Tento, yeah. And I point at Bodor's and saying, he has it now.
You should probably not give that back to them. If that was the thing that
dagger
like
is-
I'm just
Sorry, go
saying
ahead.
she was whispering to a dagger-shaped object. I don't think we should give the possibly cursed item back to the non-magical using
I
guard.
don't think the dagger was cursed. It's the person that was cursed. Because this has been going on for a while, and the dagger was just the
what-
final thing.
All I gotta
Also,
say
if
to that
the
is
daggers-
sorry.
Oh, if the dagger's cursed, doesn't Kiki have something for that?
mean, I
the
do.
person's cursed too.
I'm just saying, the last time we fought someone like this, the person had a giant greatsword had greed on it. So maybe same concept here.
But that was their great sword. This wasn't their dagger. I don't know. Anyways, I go to Bodorus and say, can I see that dagger one more time?
The answer is, sure, I suppose. Kind of like, you know, you've just done the town a great service, so Bodoros isn't really going to question it. They just kind of give you a look like, you sure about that one, bro? You know, all things considered. He almost doesn't want to touch it. Because he's like, he doesn't know anything about magic or what went wrong here.
Wait, Kabacha, how about I grab it, and if it is cursed,
Oh, do you have some
Boros.
sort of special resistance to
Give it-
cursed items? Asks Bodoros. Sidfar's like, well, I suppose
Yes.
some
He's
immunities
just
are born by
yes.
experience.
Yeah.
I suppose you could
Yeah.
say that Tento has more of a developed palate for it.
Nintendo, you do realize for me to fix this curse, if you are affected, it's gonna get rid of the other one you don't want to get rid of.
Does it get rid of all curses like that?
Yeah.
Is that how that spell works?
I mean, I'll post the text.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
I was just curious. I actually
It-
didn't know. All curses.
Using on a
Oh!
person gets rid of all curses on that person, unless specially specified otherwise. And if it's a cursed object that I'm casting on, it breaks.
Oh,
The
no,
curse,
you can
the curse
specify
remains,
not
but
to
it breaks
remove-
any hold on any cursed person.
Let's say you can specify not to remove my
I don't-
sickle's curse,
I
right?
think that's what it means by specify. It kind of sounds like some curses can't be removed by remove curse.
Oh, like okay, I see what you mean. I swear we've done this to. Okay, never mind. I mean, you're the only person that can. Wait, can Lonnie remove curses?
I believe I don't have that spell anymore since we had Kabancho.
Okay, well, I'm just saying, like, if you grab it and it does something to you, we have no good way to remove it.
I can just remove it from myself.
But like, but what if you don't under the curse you don't want to remove it? You see, well, like, if it alters your mind in some way. You see what I'm trying to say?
I mean, yes. So, what you're gonna risk thing that you don't want to get rid of?
Try far?
No, no, no. We're not doing that.
Scion, where are you?
No, we're also not doing that. I just grabbed the
Why?
dagger. While holding the dagger, do I feel cursed at all?
You feel like it is a valuable item, and you see a very fine glitter to its craftsmanship. Indeed, when you recall Zion's hammer, it almost, and like some of the things you saw around the Obsidian Dwarf palace, it kind of reminds you of some of that stuff. Almost like maybe it is related. It looks very valuable, like it's probably worth 100 GP on its own. But, if it has any magical powers, you don't, like, sense them or anything.
Okay.
Feel cursed?
I'm gonna remove curse on the dagger.
Where's Zion?
I don't know.
Did he go on a little adventure?
Back on the ship.
Oh, you're like, yeah. Zion's back chilling with the machine of no name.
We're having a whole "no, you touch it" moment, and Zion's like, "Where the heck are these kids?"
Yeah.
Do I
Shuna
feel
comes
anything
by.
leaving the dagger?
Arashuna comes by and says, ah, yes, vengeance. She takes a nice long sniff. The
No,
cycle.
no, this was greed.
And she's like, yes, but the one who was wronged by thievery was destroyed by her own hubris. She gave in to demonic power, and yet it was not enough to see her achieve victory.
Did you just like take a deep breath and just like, yep, that's vengeance
walk-
right here.
She walks by and wafts it in, and she's like, yeah. Yeah. Kyra is pleased.
Oh.
And she just kind of like, keeps walking.
Hey
That's bad
Lee,
Hey,
Kabancho.
hey, Casey, what's up?
I
can
think-
I use whatever water is left in Tinto's hair to just try to make it, like slick up in silly ways from behind him while
Yes.
they're dealing with the cursed dagger?
Yes, you can. And Bo says, "Oh my goodness, it's already acted upon you," and steps back and points at Tento's hair sticking up.
Wait, how come
look
you
at
can
Tento.
like control? How come you can control my hair like this? We can't remove the salt from the, like, with the water.
You just feel like tugging on your hair.
Yeah, I'm just like, what are you? Like, this doesn't make any sense. How's your magic work, Lonnie? This makes
Oh,
zero
how's it?
sense to me.
You can use control water to move ships and capsize them. You can use control water to move hair.
So are you telling
The
me
real
Lonnie
secret is that Lonnie
could have
would-
removed the salt?
Yeah, the real secret's Lonnie chose not to.
Lonnie, did you choose not to remove the salt? Is that why this happened? Was that why that happened?
Well, anyways, Lee, I'm assuming I didn't feel anything leave the the dagger. Nothing.
I'm gonna.
Nothing really changed from it from remove curse.
Sorry, what are you asking?
I used remove curse on the gem encrusted dagger. Did I feel it change in any way? Feel
Nope.
anything leave it? All right.
Nope.
I hand it back to Buduru Sensei. That should be safe now. It has been cleansed and purified.
He nods and says, "Thank you for helping us with this grim business. I must rest now after our strenuous battle." And you can see that like part of his breastplate is like melted with like where like the slagging gold hit him, and he's like, "Oh, oof!" But he's taking like a good sport.
At least you got
If
your
you need,
money's worth of that breastplate.
Ah, yes. Of course, money is only worth what it can buy, I suppose.
if you need help with that, I'm sure Zion's always looking to test their hands at things.
I'll have to take you up on that. And with that, he kind of like limps off to go have a drink.
As he walks away, oh, it might add a bunch of things to. Oh, no, you're gone. Okay, bye. So yeah. Oh wait, sorry. One last thing before I leave.
Dreadfar says,
the
"Can we
window.
go anywhere without getting into some sort of adventure?" I ask myself.
Through the window, I asked the priestess, and I was like, do you?
Through the
Like,
window.
pulling up, like she's like swinging a censer and like chanting. There's like incense and shit lit in there. You know, just casually lean in, like it's the soda jerk. Yeah, what do you say?
I stick my head through the window and say, like, do you need any help?
Guy gives
Or
you a
anything
look
with this?
that's like, "Hey, don't disturb me while I'm in the middle of this." And keeps chanting.
I've seen that look from Lonnie. All right, I'm gonna back off.
I understand that look.
You and I know this too well, Tento. All right.
Yeah. I'm gonna go find a mountain to jump off now.
What?
If I remember correctly, I didn't have the great experience trying to do this before, so I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna try this again.
Yeah, you're gonna jump off the other side, right? Away from
Yeah,
the village.
this. What? No, it has to be towards the village. How the fuck else am I gonna get back home? Get back to the ship.
Well, you said you're gonna jump off the other side of the mountain. You haven't jumped that one.
Jump off? No, I didn't say that. That's I'm gonna
Yeah,
jump
I
off
said
a
that, and I
mountain.
was trying to see that. Your mind.
Oh, so you're trying to gaslight me. I see.
You're catching. Anyways, so is there anything else? I know we're not leaving until morning, but was there anything else here?
I mean, who knows now? We weren't expecting a demon to be here, so who knows what else is here.
Oh, Lonnie, actually, I do have a favor to ask. Could you come with me to the villager that died and do his last rites?
You hear
already
Tento
tried
in the
this, right?
background.
you'd already see him happily float away when you did the read. Actually, there's that out there.
You hear
Yeah, but
Tento
it's
in
not
the
silent
distance. Hear Tento in the distance. Lonnie's a druid.
Kibancha doesn't know how that works. Kibancha just knows that someone needs to say some few words, burn some incense.
Lonnie kind of like looks at the priestess we just passed by. It was like, and like looking at the guy who's like getting like, I guess as Lee put away is like, I mean, okay. She's
Sorry,
just
not the person
Okay.
who lived at this house. The first person who died, who got murdered.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Guess Lonnie has nothing better to do.
I look at Treadfire. It's like, you gonna come back to the boat, or are you gonna continue that tour guide?
I think, all things considered, I'd feel safer on the boat after that little incident. But it was lovely laying out pottery, wasn't it, Lonnie? It's such a fascinating technique. I'll have to see if we can't replicate it back at Sorjo.
Watch us walking faster.
Damn, doesn't even pay them the courtesy.
There's another.
For
search
shame,
bar on
Camacho,
the
for
The
shame.
clone explodes. All right, so, yeah. Do you guys have anything you want to do on this island before you pass the night and it's the next morning?
Does Treadfar want
Jump
to
off a
get
mountain.
some pottery souvenirs?
Yes, Redfar would love to get some pottery souvenirs. You guys go to the the little.
Was there a
market
gift
on
shop at the
lower
end of it?
level and shop from the local artisans. Get some small pots. It's all quite delightful. Nice Degorian patterns and all. So, yeah.
Were there any villagers that got hit or hurt besides Bodorus?
No, they missed. They missed the other guy.
Okay.
So everything is fine, basically. The village is fine. It's all wrapped up. Is there anything else that you would like to do before the morning comes?
Nothing particular, but Kabancha is going to try to find a moment to speak to the Rebel Blade.
Well, you're alone in a dead man's house. What more appropriate time?
Oh, I don't know. What to do on
Just like how you
village.
found, just like how I found the blade.
I would
In a
wait
dead
until we
person's
left
house.
the village before trying to do this.
Sure. All right. Then does everyone, is there anybody who wants to do anything else on the island once you're done with the pottery shopping and washing yourself off and all that shit?
Don, any more holes that you want to dig?
No.
Neat.
Oh yeah, Tento, you missed that. Zion started just digging in the beach and found this chest full of something. It was shiny.
I lost my token. Where am
The
I?
token's on the boat.
I'm putting everyone on the boat.
Oh, okay.
All right.
That's cool. Did he find anything else? Did it find anything else besides? I highly doubt there's any more. Unless there's a metal detector. Zion a walking metal detector? Can it do that?
I mean, it is a magic detector.
Zion!
Yeah, I was
Can you
gonna
detect
say.
metals?
Depends.
Wow. Depends. So like, if you look like straight in the ground, can you see like metals and like valuables like that, or like is that?
If it's magical, yes.
Is there anything else magical on the beach?
Not particularly.
I guess not. All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Back to the sea.
I thought you want to talk to your sword.
Oh yeah, once we leave, dog, because I don't want to do on this.
Oh,
island.
you want to leave first?
This
You don't want
island
the
has
villagers to look at you.
some bad omens. Every time we come here, something really bad happens.
What's up? I'm sure we cleared it out this time. What's the worst gonna happen?
Yeah. So you do just like want to spend the night in the ship, wake up, and sail away, correct?
Yeah.
All right. You wave goodbye in the morning. A little extra pottery laden in your hold, and the sun and sails ahead of you.
Oh, sorry, Lee. One last thing. I split. I don't know how many people left, but I split 10 gold between the crewmates that decided to leave or to stay on the island and leave the crew.
Okay. They are appreciative. So you guys,
That was it.
you guys sail. And
Sail away.
everyone is in high
Sail away.
spirits because soon, and very soon, you guys will be back in port at Hobby Drju. there is a generally positive vibe, and you've had a lovely time. Minus all of the death and near-death experiences and things like that. But the crew has had a great time sailing with you, and Dreadfar feels that great success has been had on the expedition, and you guys have loaded up on all sorts of treasures and unlocked certain truths. And with everything that you've learned, Dreadfar feels many eyes will be upon this very important expedition and the scholarly works they produce afterwards. So, you guys, so Kabancha, you find a quiet moment when nobody else is around to draw the Rebel Blade. What do you do?
Nothing big. I just wanted to see if it's like changed in any demeanors, if it changes in color from its unfortunately from its golden and green to more gold. And see if it's gained any influence or change from being potentially being touched by the greed demon or devil.
You don't feel there's been any change?
Before I end the conversation, I would ask, so, how does it feel to be more out of the sheath?
Good. But the day will come when you must strike down your masters, Kabancho.
We're not in those times anymore. Or Anoraks are not inherently slaves anymore.
But the day is going to come when the lords of this land try to rip it apart. You can feel it coming. You know
We're on
that
water.
you will have to wield me. Don't be smart with me. I was calling you one of the guys' name for months. Years, even.
What?
Now then.
I'm just trying to lighten the mood. You have a lot of
But we are
pent-up
burdened
rage.
with a heavy purpose. Not rage. It is an ecstasy and a joy to strike down tyranny. And I tell you this, Kabancho Akechi, before you, tyrants await. Now then, meditate on this as you practice. The enemy will know no mercy. Do not let yours dull your blade.
I'm learning that I have to do what I must. But
Such as
if there's no
is.
mercy in the world, then there will be no life. There will only be destruction. That is not a future I'm willing to accept.
Good. Do not accept it. Change it. Change it with the swing of your blade.
Yep, that's it. Come on, Joseph, anything else?
Throw blade goes away. So. As this trip goes on, Zhu does find herself having lots of conversations with Keiko. You do overhear something like, so, about, Hobiju Zoo, would you say it's like, a lot of, like, passing conversations about, like, where you're going? Doesn't seem to be, like, about anything in particular, though you could roll an insight, anybody who particularly cares.
Been
All right.
likes being nosy.
So, Tento, you get
That's
the
me.
idea that Zhu is trying to figure out what is next for her and her, small group of companions, the smuggler crew from the swamp that yet remain. They've had their ups and downs in these adventures and times.
Fuck, I forgot they were here.
Yeah, and they're thinking about their next move. And you can tell that she's trying to find where she wants to head. And she's thinking about the future.
So it doesn't concern me or the crew. Gotcha. Okay.
Alright.
Well,
We ran into them twice. There's probably gonna be at least a third.
as I say, you know what? Let me rethink that. What's their trade again? What do they do again? They're just
She's known as a pirate queen in a foreign land, as she likes to tell people. She's the one with the red wake.
Yeah.
And there's the shadowed warrior, Po Ren, who's very edgy with his glooming blade. And
I forgot he was here too. I guess that's a good thing I forgot he was here. That means he's not being seen.
Yeah, he's very good at it.
Or, object permanence.
Shush, I have object permanence. You don't have object permanence. But
And there's Imelda
But,
Kronsu, who, seems to have strong, conflicting feelings about Zhu. And then, of course, the hedge witch Herkra and her candles. Together, they are no longer the swamp runners because they're not smuggling in a swamp. But, they get into trouble.
as I'll say, do we feel like inviting a bunch of misfits into our little castle?
They seem to be... She looks like she's looking to be on the move.
She could be our traitor.
I mean, we have already invited ex-pirates.
Yeah, you got a lot of people coming. But,
Yeah?
that's
More
kind of the
people doesn't
situation.
hurt.
It's kind of the situation. You have these NPCs hanging out, and they're thinking about what they want to do. Ahead of you is the great and mighty port of Hobi Duju. And,
Sorry, which one was that again?
the city that you left from is called Hobi Duju.
Oh, the start of the expedition.
Yes. Hey, by the way, you know what who comes up? She actually comes up to you and says, "Hey, look at the time. Time for the 10-minute break." And then everyone breaks out some tea, and they have a lovely 10-minute
Does she
break
just
until
like?
9,
Does she
10.
just like look up in the sky, be like, "Hey, look at the time."
Yeah, she's like, she squints. She's like, yeah, it's about time.
yeah.
All right, we'll be back at 9,
That's
10,
what I imagine
everyone.
happened, yeah.
Hello, friends. I'm back. The 10-minute break is over after
Hello.
a lovely bit of tea tree sap beverage is drunk. Glug, glug, glug. Citrine and acetate fills you with vim and vigor as the world ahead opens up.
Lee, I'm just saying you don't drink the sap of the tea of the tree. You drink like the leaves.
No. You tap it, and it's much like you can harvest the dew of the mountain for a nice, refreshing green beverage.
Yeah, you just tap it and you get like free free tea from a tree. That's how that works, right?
Yeah. So, but new to find a point on it. New to find a point on it. I feel like I have waylaid you all at sea long enough, and you've just passed from Lay's Friendly Port, and 1 week later, you're finally seeing it again on the horizon. The city of Hobidirju. The great and vast city of Hobidirju. And Karak says, it is good to be back again amidst the sands. And you were all very overjoyed and overwhelmed. Or, I mean, I don't know how you feel about it, but like, the crew is overjoyed and overwhelmed. You finally see it again. Some of them, as you've acquired many people, like Vitar says, big city. And like hops up and down in a way that rocks the whole boat.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
Vitar's here too. I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
So a lot of people are here. And Tyla and her ship pull in, not keep it incognito. The pirate flags and all the red outfits aren't exactly out there. She kind of gives Lonnie like an understanding nod, like, I'm gonna kind of discreetly take care of a few things while I'm here and not advertise the fact that I'm like a mutant pirate with strange powers and immortal grail, but I'll be around,
What?
What? Yeah, I was gonna say you don't want to broadcast that fact.
Yeah,
That's
for
crazy.
some reason.
That's such a conversation starter, though.
Yeah, it'll start some conversations that end in jail or the battlefield.
Hey, those are the best kind of conversations. I don't know what you're saying. That's how Tento starts most of his conversations. One time I stole this thing from this.
Whoa, what was your plan with Vitar?
We didn't really have one. We said, come join us, because we don't want you to stay on this island.
Like, did we offer Vitar a place at our place?
I
It's
believe
gonna be a
so.
really long journey.
Sure.
That's a
Yeah,
really
that's
long
the
journey.
thing. It's gonna take a while to get.
Well,
there.
remember, you guys can sail down the coast. Because the winds, how it works, right, is basically the winds would have been pushing against you if you sailed up here, which you can do, just with a boat. But you guys can hop on in, like, Tyler's boat and the boat that you own and sail south after this, because you're going to the place with the people who trained Tyler, who you hope know more about your situation, Lonnie, right? So Flytar can ride the boat down there, at least. And then maybe even a little further south, and then you could, like, go inland from there. But yeah.
Has anything changed in the city?
Well.
Any new regime, new colors, new flags.
Yeah.
So Hobijuju is the seat of a princedom. You still see the banner of Argaha Barokar.
Zoom tight.
Amazing. His urban lords
It's our own joke, Shin.
under him vie for power, and there's also the guilds, who are of no small influence, and in fact, when you arrive, you hear the Fruit Sellers Guild has been fighting with the Cobblers Guild again. I have to decide Do I want to be safer buying fruit or getting my shoes fixed? And people.
Or they could go together and make a fruit cobbler.
I'll pretend that I
And
don't.
become the fruit gobbler.
No,
Ah!
I have to give props to Darren on this one.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good. I can't really complain. I will, but So
But in silence. I would not give him the satisfaction.
So, your buddy's house is, up here in like the rich people area, and there is a big market, the Hauptzow, and you guys come back into the city, and wow, it's like like you never even left because everything still seems to be clattering and clamoring and everyone's favorite, new actor 636 is here. My God. And
That's Citrus number? No, 626. Sorry, go on.
yeah, you see lots of commoners of the Cowleye here. There's like a nice open market over the waters. There's all sorts of rumors flying, and
We love rumors.
yeah, so there is, of course, a fairly important baron by the name of Talarzan Filarezu, who, tread far with you, reminds you, is my good friend and the sponsor of the expedition. I'll want to return to his house and show him our findings first. And, people have kind of spread out. People are enjoying their pay and having a good time and seeing, but also everyone gains the benefit of a long rest. So, like, Cabancho on. Oh, wait,
Yeah.
shit. These are all going to be lower levels. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm going to keep having this problem. All of you, go to the abyss. And now I spawn new ones.
Is this where Lonnie got blown up? Or is that another place?
That was another market. That was.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
Grandsons. That was Grandson City.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Hey Zion, tell your grandson that I hate his fucking city. I mean, what?
Yeah.
To be fair, she did get blown up here, so I think she has good reason to hate it.
Somewhere else, actually. Not here.
Sorry, not here, sorry.
So, you guys flow through the rich streets amidst the scent of spice and the overwhelming presence of wealth.
Place is too rich.
Quite rich. And
Something must be done.
you guys head to the inner walled lake district and find yourselves at a very fancy house yet again. The Filarezu Palais, and all of the old ones explode. Yeah, and you guys see that the paladins have somewhat rushed ahead of you, and you arrive at the lovely Filarezu Palais, where the Baron himself resides. There is a great commotion. There are still a lot of priests and Sohai and court guard who are around, who, they check you very closely. And several Nose are also present, and you can tell that they look at you through the wicker baskets over their head, these, wicker helmeted priests who deliberately hide their gaze and play music and speak of Gnostic wisdom, who you haven't seen in a long time, so I'm realizing you might not remember.
Bunch of weirdos. You just described a bunch of weirdos there. What? They do what? They just hide their face while they're
Yeah, well,
Hey,
I
Lee.
mean, it's yes.
I'm still on the city map.
Oh,
I got
can
an error message saying that the map change was too quick.
pull to scene. Pull to scene. I see a little red S on Father Rezu. If you don't see it, I would refresh.
I'm in there now.
So, yeah, and hey, who is it? But the man, the myth, the legend, the person who was the primary funder of this expedition you've just been on, but Talazen Falarezu, who is quite the look, doesn't he? The paladins come and kneel before him, and he magnanimously indicates that they should rise and take their place beside him as, he says, "My good friend Treadfar, and the heroes who saved me from assassins. It is good to see you." As you guys, are free to...
Did do that, didn't we?
You're free to, traverse this courtyard area towards him at your leisure.
I'm gonna look around the area, I guess, to make sure there's not any weird assassination plots happening while we're here.
Yeah, I mean, by all means, give me a perception. Or you mean you want to walk around the grounds?
Yeah.
By all means, you can move around wherever you would like. There's not really, there's like a servant or two here, but otherwise it's all like priests and holy warriors. These Sohai are like the temple guard, and not the kind of people who get stuck with like the shrines nobody wants, like the kind who are really about, or they get like as a punishment. People who are really about that life, like holy warriors and paladins of the temple. The court guard are like the political types, and they're all well armed and like on high alert. I thought there was furniture in this part of the house. Apparently, I only put furniture in the episode. Anyway, it's a very fancy place, as well appointed. Take my word for it. This is really the southern sitting area. That the northern area is like the kitchen and eating. And sorry, you run up.
There's
on
a clone!
Like, yeah, no, that's where the people are at. They'll be like, hey, approach the man from the front. We don't need to have a flanking situation.
You're just running around so fast. There's two of you.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey Lee, can you remind me what they worship? Is this like?
So, a lot of these people, like the No Say and stuff, would be sort of not this, but this guy in particular, part of why there's like a 5-pointed star everywhere, is that the Kalai Desert has its own pantheon of 5 gods. And this guy is seen as a patron of all 3 of the major religious institutions in the city, and he's on the Council of 9, which is like the ruling council of the prince. So all the religious people in the city are like, we're gonna back you up. But he in particular worships the 5 gods of the city, one of which is Zvora, the goddess, the god of like tempest and stuff, worshipped by Alphoons, and one of which is Tyran, the god of tyranny and vengeance, worshipped by Rashuna. Hence
Is there
why
one more like? Is there one more like closely tied to like life or afterlife of the 5?
I would say, because I literally have them right here, so let me send you the picture for the major temples in Discord, because you like in character, right? Like everyone remembers this. It's been a couple months, but like it's actually yet again been shorter time in game in real life. So,
Okay, and these are the only.
that's their pantheon. I would say if you're talking about like the mysteries of like death and like the hereafter, it would probably be Zakep. But if it's like a damn you to hell kind of thing, it would be like Tira.
Okay, I am gonna be visiting like one of these temples later. I just need to add it to my list because I have a staff of 59 souls that need to get sent off.
You can also go to the Temple of the Celestial Staff or the No Say Monastery if you want.
Okay, I'm gonna try to remember that for later.
Yeah, I mean, there's a picture in Discord. So, you guys approach, right? And I mean, like, be as close as you want. But, I don't know if Lumi's gonna come up, but, Lumi Line gonna come up, but Treadfar is here. Talarzan is, like, flanked. And Tenta, you give me a general perception check if you want to. You also remember that this north...
I rolled a 21.
Yeah, you do a good job. There's no assassins. They got guards everywhere. And they have guards, like, across the street and on the far side of the walls and, like, on the other, like... They got people everywhere. Security has been hella tightened since the assassination attempt, even though it was months ago.
Good.
So Talarzan greets Treadfar, and Treadfar launches into a quick tirade about, the wonders we have discovered, the truths of the world, and what we have drawn in. And Talarzan says, yes, do you have it? And Treadfar says, no. We've had to leave it there. For the sake of balance, you understand. We studied it, and we have returned with knowledge of its magical properties. We have also returned with charts to the island, and made a good initial contact with the locals there. We have made it a very safe place to be and trade. We expect relations will flourish. And Talarzan claps Treadfar on the shoulder and says, it is more than I could have ever hoped for, and perhaps it is for the best that such a valuable item as the Sand Harpy heart is not brought into this. There's lots of animals that eat. That they have not come to Hobi Duju, my friends. For although you are a sight for sore eyes, the political scenario in my fair city has grown difficult.
Aren't they always difficult?
Aren't they always? Yes, but I'm afraid that the situation is more pronounced. There is a lordling who has been recognized in the far northern Kalai. He has helped to drive off monsters and bandits. And the prince has awarded him title. This has created certain disagreements and conflicts.
They're pretty good at solving those things, right, guys?
Not of this skill.
Most important would be restoration of the flow of Teichstein from the region he has secured. Unfortunately, the mine has proven fairly unstable. Although, there is a certain dwarvish relic that I have heard of that could theoretically help solve the problem. You guys...
I remember this now.
Oh, yeah. So he's talking about that side quest. And,
Yeah, I remember this.
yeah, so...
What was this guy's name again?
This guy you're talking to, or the Lord?
The Lord.
His name is Isobar Everhart. And he says that, Talarzan says that this ruler is of great note. And this young ruler is of great note. They say that he has a rather eclectic group of people who work for him. They say that before he was a Ritter, he was an adventurer, and that he was not a Ritter long before he ascended to his lordship. There are those who would misjudge and call him fetchers and rat catchers, but I think that you will find that he has the same heart as you, the heart of an adventurer.
Uh-huh.
I have
Anything.
worked to quietly acquire the item in your absence. However, He rubs his chin. I'm afraid that my advisors warn me that I cannot spare the manpower to defend it. And Alfoon says, seems that everybody is out in force to defend you. Is the concern for assassination really so great? Talarzan sighs and says, I am afraid that the Council of Nine and the work set have only become more bitterly entangled. And now, the fruit sellers and the cobblers are all but engaged in open warfare. The leather workers think they can get one over on the Cobblers Guild. And, I mean, I can't even begin to talk about all of the affairs going on. It would take us such a long time, but please come. Sit at my sofa and enjoy my punch. Allow us to recline by the pool for a time, and speak of your adventures before we have to dwell on such unhappy thing.
Why are the cobblers complaining with the fruit people?
Oh, they've always bitterly fought. Let me tell you of the political strife of my land. And,
Oh God, no.
You pressed the I will listen button on the dialogue, didn't you?
Dang it! I knew I should have paying attention while I was clicking. Dang it, guys! I fucked up. I'm sorry.
I was spamming the A button.
I was spamming the A button. Well, I didn't think it was gonna do this.
Yeah, and you're by the tea room. You're having a lovely time, and
It's okay. Lonnie has had practice from the Trechbar pottery lesson.
How to quote unquote pay attention.
Yep, Zion's been through this.
so
Whenever Kambacho talks.
I
You're
don't know what
so
talking
right.
about.
We all have practice with this.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, sorry.
Wait, what
Lee, we're done
practice has
yapping.
Caban? What practice has Cabancho had
Nope.
though?
That's a good point. I don't think Kambacho really listens to anyone. He just listens to himself talk.
That's absolutely not true.
Talarzan says, I'm afraid that there is a limit to how far the Sohai can go in a secular affair. However, the Nose have heard whispers that it was in fact the Cobblers Guild master who sent the assassins after me. The reality is that the Shoemakers Guild is functionally a gang. And they are associated with certain powerful political forces.
Did you just say the people who make the shoes are a gang?
Why, yes. The Cobblers Guild.
Okay.
They're a powerful
Yeah, okay.
organization.
Okay. Kambacho, maybe next time when we go back to our castle, we should make a Cobblers Guild 2.
No. What? Why?
I think you'll find it's a result of our unique political atmosphere.
I think
But yeah,
he means that they just have a lot of political and financial power. And they throw their weight around like a gang, not they're an actual gang of thieves.
Like, well, they do fight sometimes.
Just kidding. I'm
Sounds like they're actually a gang of Kambacho.
Yes, it is quite unseemly.
Anyways, let's. Cobblers. Yeah, Cobblers.
So,
Sorry, go on,
Clobble.
Wade.
So, yes. There have been certain concerns. There is Veterana via Amayaru. This mercantile lord has been known to keep shady company. However, he proved very amenable about my desires in the north for stability. Armani the Just, Bardaco, hopes to take credit for stabilization of the north and has moved in her troops. Between Bardaco's forces, criminals, and monsters, many groups would waylay and attempt to move Dwarven Pile. I think it's actually called the Pile Works, but I digress. Palarzan says, "Of course, I do not seek to send you on a new quest so shortly after you have arrived, but it is a matter of some import. I believe that my friend, Veterana, he could be convinced to make an allowance for guards." That's been long with the resub 67 months. Here's to 67 more. So,
Not gonna lie.
yeah.
So you're gonna send us off again?
He says, "Well, you don't have to go, but you'll be richly rewarded. And it's only going to take a few days."
I'm okay with going.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Bitfar says,
Rewards
well,
are always nice.
I will miss your
Work is
company,
work.
friends. We have been so close these past few months, but it'll only be for a time." And Treadfar says, "There's much research that I must do and letters to send." And the Paladins, Alfoon says, "It's been an honor to serve alongside you, but my duty to Zvora demands I remain here." And Urshuna says, "Likewise, my obligations to Kira keep me in the city." And Kyrak says, "I go wherever the wind of history blows. Let us make for the northern desert. I know the land well." And it more or less quickly comes out that it's just going to be the party plus Kyrak.
Okay.
So, you arrive early in the morning. And
Real quick.
yes?
Is the Silkinger crew, where are they gonna go?
So, right now,
We talked about it, but we didn't really decide.
everyone's at the port repairing and resupplying. The current plan is the Silkinger and crew are going to join you on the southern trip with Tyla. You go along the coast towards your home, and everyone's kind of getting ready to go do that. So you guys are going to be on land, and they're going to be in the port district, is the current plan.
Oh,
You could, if you really wanted to, bring a certain NPC along with you. If there's anybody from the crew and shipboard who isn't a paladin stroke leaving you, do you really want with you?
not
Cap-
particularly.
like
I just
Captain
wasn't
Julie
sure if they were like
McCracken.
departing at this point or not, or if they're sticking around.
They're staying for the moment.
What?
No, I think we're good. We got the crew.
It'll be nice to have
Be
a
nice.
smaller party.
Plus Kyrak. Yeah,
Plus,
plus
yeah.
Kyrak.
Side tangent. I forget the sea witch that was with Phytar. I forgot if she actually liked Phytar, if it was just like Phytar liked her.
It was one-sided. Phytar liked her, and she was there out of necessity, basically.
So assuming Phytar goes back, is coming with us to the keep, because I don't really know where else we'll necessarily take Phytar. Um, although he'd probably honestly like be good with like he probably could find a good job like at the port or something. Lots of like stuff to lift and stuff like that. But I guess like
Yeah.
do we maybe want to take the um pick her and just like, oh yeah, you know, you're going on an adventure. And, like if she wants to, she can just like go fuck off if she doesn't, you know, want to hang around Fightar anymore.
Yeah, you want to bring Tegala with you?
It's just like an option I was like thinking of, like, because yeah, I remember it being like kind of one sided, and like this would be kind of a chance for her to, I
Ride
guess,
off in the
basically
sunset.
ghost him.
Indeed. I mean, yeah, they've all come a long way in their journey and their ensheepening relationship. But you know, she can wave goodbye to Phytar and head off into the desert alongside you. Never to return, or maybe to return. Who knows?
So when she goes off to the desert, is she gonna still be like a sea hag, or is she gonna be a desert hag now?
That's
What
a good
is her
question.
plans in life?
Does she want to
like-
continue being?
She doesn't really figure that out yet. Because, you know, fair enough. Who has?
Really?
I guess if the crew's okay with it, like we could invite her along, at least give her some time away from Phytar and like think about what she wants to go, and if she wants to just not come back with us, then that's that.
I don't see why not.
Yeah. I mean, we can offer this. But she is free to go where she wants. I mean, she had to stay with the crew because she didn't want to
Yeah,
live at any bigger
yeah.
island.
Yeah, so,
But at least like allowing her some time away from Phytar might be
yeah.
just good. Like,
See you.
I mean, technically could take Fartar with us, although I think that'd be problematic in other ways.
yeah, which is why it's like, hey, you know, we quote unquote need someone else. Phytar, sorry, I don't think this is like really a quest for you.
Okay.
You
You're
know,
too
kind
thick.
of thing.
I'm gonna pick up boxes. Indeed. I mean, you can make the arrangements shortly.
Okay. So we're gonna take.
Yeah, so it's early morning.
Tegala, yeah.
It's early morning, and you are set to depart into the Kali early the next day. So does the party do anything? I think that me. You throw up the city streets here. Actually, just kidding. We're not throwing up the city. Let me throw up the map of the city here. God, I just hit the wrong target again. I'm so sorry, everyone. Oh, it fucking glitched on Talarzan again. I feel like the theater plugin is glitchy on this Foundry, but not my Lancer Foundry server. I don't get it. Anyway. These characters are the wrong level, but don't worry about that for these purposes. I know this is very silly to do this in initiative order, actually, but bear with me. Zion. You are in the fancy, rich district of Hobi Duju, around this inner island that the water comes through. There's multiple locks and dams and other marvels of hydro engineering. And, you know, there's only really like two ways in. Like either like this river gate on the ground or in the water, or this, you know, one that goes around the palace. Is there anything that you want to do in a great big bustling city like Hobi Duju?
I think I'll go looking around for interesting magical items?
You go around looking for interesting magical items, seeing if you can find anything of note. Now to clarify, are you just literally seeing like, I wonder what magic items they have for sale, or are you looking for like a certain thing? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Like the
kinda
certain
just-
thing you were looking for, like, just in general.
Just looking around in general.
Okay. So you find yourself at the Grand Market and some of the buildings off of the main drag. And, you do manage to find yourself in one, let me fucking throw out an eye here. There's like a fucking wizard who has a store. And, the wizard, welcomes you in. And says, "A Warforged! I haven't seen one of you in ages. Hello, welcome into my store. Let me show you what I have in store." And, he, goes and, pulls up a, little sheet and through thick glass, like an arcane glimmer around it, you can see a number of, magical items. And you see, there is like a selection of withered staves and a strange box. He explains that these staves are imbued with various spells. And he comes to the box. And he says, yes. This box in particular has something unique to it. You see, when you work the device here, and he points to like a little thing, it creates a sound. This sound is deeply disconcerting. Anyone close to you who is holding concentration on anything will be challenged to maintain it. It is said that it is a sort of like nails scraping a chalkboard for the weave. And he kind of like goes through. He's got a couple like staves that'll cast like a level 1 spell once a day. And aside from that, there's not, he does have an Ioun stone. He says, now these are very rare. And it's like sort of like a larger than a marble, but that sort of like shape, carved rock. And this one basically, so it's actually not an Ioun stone, you realize. He's upselling it. So it is a Ujuran. It's an Ujuran stone, and once a day, it can grant plus 1d4 to your wisdom score for the next minute. It recharges on an extended rest. It has 4 charges max and 3 charges right now. Requires attunement.
Hmm.
I take it none of this is striking your fancy?
No, I'll just say thank you for showing me around. I'll be taking my leave now.
Very well. And you head out. Meanwhile, Lonnie, you want
I
to go?
will
Hmm?
spend the rest of my time. Where is it? Polishing a rusted picket.
Oh, Lonnie.
Whoa, careful there.
You're in a fancy part of town, and what are you thinking? What are you doing? There's 3 temple areas. They're the red areas. Do you know which one you'd like to go to? What you're thinking?
Alfonso's the one with the storm sea,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Lonnie's gonna, I guess, tell him about the quarterstaff, because I found it, in the
He says, "My, that sounds like
hags.
powerful hag magic, or hagic for short, one could say."
Don't know if this is necessarily your temple's expertise. I was just thinking, since they were trapped by sea hags, they might
Yes.
know
yes.
how we could maybe send them off. If you
Yeah.
think another temple might be
I
better,
think that
for
we
this
can
though.
go to the leader of the Pantheon, the 5-star, and have it taken care of. I suspect this is a matter for Zakep, but it is of the sea in many ways, you're right. I'm sure that they'll take care of it.
So, yeah, I guess Lonnie's just gonna go kind of oversee this for at least part of the day, just so like she can kind of explain, what she knows about it until it reaches the proper hands.
All right, and so you are handing it over to, because you have 3 broad options here. You have the local pantheon of 5 gods has a temple, like a temple complex with temples to all the gods, really. Like in the northwest of the lakes, there is the Temple of the Celestial Staff, and then there is the Nose Monastery. So you figure like Alfoons has been a stand-up guy. You tell him, and he suggests you take it to the temple here, and you're cool with it, right?
Yeah.
All right. So the local religious people, once informed of what this is, treat it with great severity, and they take it into their custody, ask you a lot of questions, engage in many rituals, and determine that it has been created by a bleak and awful ritual of a hag triumvirate, and that it is going to need to be destroyed in such a way that frees all of the spirits and souls within it and allows them to carry on. And it's going to be a very slow process, but they're making arrangements for it. Roll me a religion check.
Also, I don't know if this matters. There were 60 souls in this, and Lonnie pulled one out and put into the grass.
Yes, so there's now 59.
Yeah, I don't know if that affects anything, but anyways, you said religion check. Is this something I can guidance? Because Lonnie kind of wants to make sure this is done.
Yeah, you can guidance it. You get the sense that they're treating this thing as fairly dangerous due to its association with sea hags. And their primary concern is making sure it doesn't, like, you know, suck up any more souls or cause any more problems. If they have to, they'll prioritize destroying it over ensuring that, like, the souls and spirits of those within are properly put to rest. But they're gonna try, is the sense that you're getting, based on what they're talking about and preparing to do.
How do I politely say I'm a go get a second opinion?
Yeah, I mean, you could invoke the fact that, like, the Temple of the Celestial Staff is kind of like, the most official temple in the area. So you could go to them and be like, hey, sorry, I gotta go, you know, tell them about it.
Good. That was my next choice. Yeah, Lonnie's gonna be like, shouldn't we also ask the Temple of the Celestial Staff about this? Get their insight.
Yeah, they kind of seem a little like, and you look at Alfoons and they say, Lonnie is a very powerful and respected wielder of magics. I assure you that she has nothing but the best intention. And, you know, they don't seem happy about it, but they relent and hand you back over the staff. Although they do warn you that it's very dangerous and should be, you know, on consecrated ground and being taken care of shortly. So do you want to pop over to...
Lonnie's thinking that she's had this for, like, what, like a month at least? So,
yeah, probably a month and a half.
So Lonnie's just gonna smile, nod, and go walk off and get a second opinion.
Alright, so just off the main street, you see this huge, cracked spire of marble, like, chiseled in strange ways, glittering with light, and it is Temple of the Celestial Staff, and there are many people at the base level who are, you know, happy to bring you in. The Shrine Maidens all wear brilliant silver robes, and they have liturgical dances going on. So there's a lot of dance, there's a lot of celebration, brilliant silver cloth.
There are lots of music.
Yes. And
Okay, Lonnie's a lot happier here already.
they bring you inside, and a priestess looks at it. You explain what it is, and she says, oh my, this is not good.
I guess Lonnie will not immediately offer up the info about the hags. She's gonna see if, like, they can figure that out, and then I guess, like, slip that information in later and see how their reaction changes.
They don't seem to figure out anything about the hag, but they do seem to figure out that this is full of, you know, souls that must be freed, and they talk about beginning the purification ritual to let them out one at a time at once.
Yeah, and then Lonnie will, like, you know, something like, oh, right, if, like, sorry, it's just been a bit,
By the way.
behind it. Yeah, and, like, Lonnie wants to, like, see how their reaction changes with this new bit of info.
They seem alarmed, but they mostly seem like, you know, like, oh, we're sad for them, that they fell afoul of the hags. They do kind of ask, like, as they learn this, they're like, oh, so, like, are they from, like, the Albardian Empire, or are they from, like, you know, the sea? They seem to have more follow-up questions. Roll me an insight.
Yeah, I guess Lonnie wouldn't guidance
Oh,
this one
okay.
because that'd be the very visible thing.
Oh, true.
And, like, they would know what that is.
Who's to say? You know, they seem to be, you know, asking follow-up questions, and they seem to be interested in taking care. Roll me a religion check to see what the end result of what they all say is. 'Cause that's how you did it last time.
19.
19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. 19. You're not sure how they feel about it, but their priority seems to be cleansing the souls, and like sending them on, like stripping the spirits and souls, like sending the souls onwards, pretty much. And they're definitely going to destroy the artifact in the process. They don't seem to be afraid of it. They don't think that it's going to deal with them. They don't seem to be taking it quite as seriously or as many, security things going on. They don't think it's as a high level of an artifact as it was being treated by the other guys. They treat it a little bit more seriously after you mentioned the hags, though.
I think Lonnie feels better about this. I guess like when like asked like, oh, are these like souls from like, the Empire? Like, who knows? A lot of people travel those seas there, and like who knows how long they've been getting collected. There, it's very possible that there are souls from around here in this, and like hoping that will make them not want to do anything bad to the souls.
Yes, they say our concern is sometimes people who are not from the Sornetto are less likely to accept the way that we usually do sending. So we'll need to think about that a little bit before we begin. Normally it wouldn't be an issue, it all comes out in the wash, but this is a very serious case. So thank you for advising us. We'll take this into careful consideration. And
Bonnie feels better about leaving it in their hands.
And they kind of like wait for something, and then when nothing happens, they seem happy, and they're like, "Oh, and don't let us let you leave empty-handed." And they give you a vial of holy water, and they say, "Bless you, O traveler. Tell us, what outfit are you wearing?"
I don't think Lonnie really brings, much variance in her outfits. She wasn't showing up in her priestly garb, so.
Yeah, so they don't. There's nothing to suggest that you are a priestess or worshiper of the Dream Wolf. They're just like, you're a nice, concerned citizen who happened to find this thing.
I get like if they. Like, I think like on the back of her shield, she has like the holy symbol, but I think that's about it.
Yeah, I mean they don't pry. They assume you're some sort of like itinerant priest or something, or just like an adventurer like, doing the right thing. They don't seem to complain.
I mean, I guess like there's possibilities like with how the conversation goes. Like, it might imply that she has like some knowledge of how. How like sending stuff goes off and stuff like that, but
they don't
other than that, it's not like she's flaunting it.
Yeah, they don't seem to pry. So with that, you leave it in their hands. Meanwhile, what trouble has Tento found himself in?
Oh, sorry. Can I do one more thing?
Yes.
I don't know if there's like a usual way that like druids communicate. If there is a way I can send a physical message that basically has no return address or something to one of the places that my tribe frequents, Lonnie would like to do that and tell them about Okan and what happened. And basically, he has no guidance. He's in the middle of the ocean. He has no guidance, and there's not too many things that can teach him druidic ways. He does have like a natural talent, but I think just for higher level stuff, he might need further guidance, and also like might not know. Just
who are you willing?
Needs a little guidance on the proper.
Who are you willing to involve in this? Because you think that Kyrak probably knows a way to send this message, but do you want to involve him?
Lonnie has no reason to not trust Kyrak.
Alright.
And I guess like she's not gonna tell him the whole truth, but it's like she'll say that she's on a pilgrimage and doesn't want It's something that she needs to do alone,
Hmm.
and she's worried that if they know where she is, they'll send help. But this is something that she feels like she has to take on alone, or else it will not mean the same.
Says, I understand. We need to send the message through one of the caravans, and it will, change hands until it reaches the trusted place. And then you tell him of this, like, route along the Glyake, migration route that you're always sure to take, and he figures out a way to get it there. Irak is the only person who knows, and he basically he doesn't, like, look at the letter or anything, he just,
It's also very druidic, so
yeah,
like,
you wouldn't figure it anyway. So you arrange it, and it goes. Bloop, done.
okay, cool. I believe that is everything except for like maybe a small shopping trip for like
Yeah.
general potions and stuff later. But I think that is something that like we can do in between sessions because
Yeah.
I would need to take stock of the group, like who
Yeah.
even has potions. But yeah, I think that's
Tento.
it for me.
Tento, you're stepping out into the big
Hello?
city. What are you up to? What are you doing?
This just like looks around, I was like, huh, this is like been a while since I'm like by myself. What do I do? Been on a boat for so long.
Indeed, and I mean you are surrounded by people, rich people up here, but people in general in the city.
Now, why you gotta say it like that?
Like, do I be a menace? What does Tento do? Okay, I have to say something real quick. I don't know why, but on my sheet I have 11,000 gold. I don't know why. Can anyone figure out why I would have so much gold? Was it? I know we got some gold from like the ships, but I didn't think we got
We
that
got-
much gold.
We got 1,000, I think, recently because of the turning in the quote unquote dead pirate noble.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you
800 because
think
we
you
decided
may
to split
have?
it.
Yeah.
Think you would have maybe input like
Oh.
put one too many digits or
No, because I remember doing that. I had like 10,000 gold, like 9,000 gold when we did that. It's just I don't quite remember why we have so much here. I thought it was because we raided it from like the ship thing, but I don't remember how much we got from the ship. Like,
Did you put it into your coins or did you put it as an item?
put it into my coins.
Okay, so
because we
no
did
log
get a
stuff.
lot of we did get a lot of stuff, but I have it specifically listed as like loot because it's like there was like various like oh you get this much in like pearls and stuff, but it's worth this much,
Mhm.
but it's not like physical coin yet.
Yeah, all the stuff that I said I'm picking up, I've recorded as items. Fortunately, I have no clue. I know you had excess coin from way back when you and Tier took a job and both of you guys got paid, and that wasn't split with the party, so it was concentrated
Yeah,
to you two.
but
that was
Darren
a while
also
ago.
usually Tento also usually empties his pockets for the orphanage.
Either way,
So it's either gonna be a mistype or unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna. Know
I'm just
unless-
trying. I'm just
check
trying to
the logs.
remember how much gold we got from raiding those ships when like we were at
800
the
each.
drill. 8.
Oh wait, no, sorry, that
For
wasn't the
no,
ships.
from the ships. Yes,
For the
Also,
ships,
what
you
level
said you picked
character
that up.
sheet are you on?
I'm on 11.
Okay. Well, wait, did you say 1100 or 11,000?
11,000.
Okay. Well, I have 1100, so like I don't know how much you were planning on spending, but we definitely have like at least 1,000. If it's over that, we can like I guess try to do more detective work. But if it's like if you're not gonna be going on a massive shopping spree, like we can also try to figure this out later if it's not like terribly
Yeah, that's
relevant
true.
now.
Yeah. I was just curious if anyone remembered because I don't quite remember.
Yeah, we can try to do detective work in the like later.
Later. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay, Lee. I will. I don't know. Is there anything neat at the black market? Is there a black market around here I can look
You
at?
know how to ask about your friend's grandmother's elbows. And
Elbows, of course.
with time, you like swim around the various neighborhoods, and you know, find some of the green fields of the western sides. There's a yard, several very well-armed people, and a sub-level of this yard is an ancient sunken caravanserai. And in this sunken ancient caravanserai, there are many people offering all manners of poison and strange weapon. Some people even pretend not to notice you, who were definitely on the assassination team. Because, you know, we're all just here to shop. So, there's a couple things in the, you know, black market. One is what appears to be a very delicious looking health potion. And the old woman selling it says, "Step right up, dearie. Smell it." And pops it open, and you can smell. It smells like the lovely taste of a nice cherry flavored health potion. It's poison. It'll kill you. Ho, ho, ho. Or rather, whoever you give it to, telling them it will save them.
How about if I take a sip of this thing and I don't die, I get it for free?
Ha! Bad chance. You need to drink enough of it for the potion to take effect anyway.
What if That's no fun. I'm sorry. I have to drink how much of it?
No,
The whole
no.
thing?
It would be
No?
you'd waste the product. Only one person can benefit from a potion. Don't you know potionomics? Anyway.
Poisonous?
50 gold. That's my
Sorry.
final offer if you want my potion of poison.
Do I get a general idea how poisonous it is, Lee?
Do you have poisoner's kit proficiency?
No.
Give me a medicine check.
Yeah, it seems pretty poisonous. Oh, 11?
Maybe it would kill like a weak goblin, but probably not like a super tough person. But you get the sense it would also leave them poisoned for like a while. Not all day, but like a while. And 11 isn't going to tell you much more than that.
Alright.
50 GP, dear.
Yeah.
Take it or leave it.
40?
Does take it or leave it mean something different where you're from, my little Ilkiros friend?
No, I was just hoping.
Hope has no friend here at the black market. Abandon it and buy poison. 50 gold.
So dreary, Jesus.
I'm always dreary, dearie. I'm the black market potion seller. Listen, you gotta stay in character, okay? People expect things of you when you're the black market potion selling lady. You've got...
I'm gonna buy it just because she stayed in character so much. I appreciate a good act, you know?
Yeah, so 50 GP later, and you do in fact get the potion of poison, which I mean, I can see. I'm assuming you show this to like your friends, right? And Zion can figure that out if it looks at it for a little while.
I'm gonna laugh if you pass out and we use
Yeah.
a potion to heal you and you kill yourself.
Yeah,
First
here's the
off,
question:
it
where do you put
wouldn't
that?
kill me,
Do you put that
so-
with the rest of your potion? If you're
I gotta
down,
drink
that's a
like I
failure.
did. No, I can't be poisoned.
Oh, you're right.
And so you gotta keep forgetting. Well, most of you guys keep forgetting. I can't be poisoned.
Yeah, so you're
But
fine.
yeah. I mean,
This straight
you
up
just wasted
immediately.
turn.
I do forget.
So you keep that shit.
As long as I drink it. I mean, if I get injected,
Yeah, so Tento.
yeah, consumed or touching. What is this touching? No, sorry.
So Tento, you go shopping.
wait.
You get some
Yeah,
poison.
I go shopping.
Is there anything else in particular you're looking for? In the black market? Or you're just seeing what's there. You're window shopping. Window shopping at the black market.
Yeah, window shopping at the black market. Any good bonking weapons I could find?
I mean, you could find, yeah, you can find a really well made, you find a really nice, Kanabo, which is functionally like pretty much a +1 non-magical great club. They're like, don't ask me where I got this. Its history is stained with blood. So
You guys are so fucking dreary, Jesus.
it's the black market. You'll have to go surface
Yes,
side if
yes,
you want
yes,
the
I
sun.
heard it, I heard. Yeah, yep, I heard the bit before, it's okay.
Only 400
I'm just
GP
saying.
for you, oh discerning one. It's a steal.
Good.
You're practically robbing me. And from the looks of you, that's what you're into.
Jeez, and judgmental too.
I'm a discerning merchant.
You're something, alright.
Something a little
I'm
richer
good.
once you've paid.
I didn't say I was gonna buy it, buddy.
Come now, think
like
of
the
how you
hustle.
brain your foes.
I'm good, thank you.
More's the pity when you meet a man with a greater club, you'll wish you'd bought it. And with that, you can head on.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, okay, guy. Whatever you say,
Boncho.
guy.
Kabancho. Yeah, you're at your rich friend's house. Things are going great. What are you up to?
First things
Boncho doesn't
first,
have any
I
friends.
need to. So fuck you. I'm gonna go. I don't remember their name, unfortunately, but I'm gonna go to the alchemist friend that sold me the anti-rust tools.
You did that in a different city.
I thought that was this city because this is a city where we procured it left.
No, you went to a whole alchemist. That was the same guy who did the reforging of the blades for Tento. Or he was in the same district.
Yeah.
Yeah, I completely misplaced them. Then
You're
another
Such a great
news-
Do you
friend.
wanna
You
find an
remember your
alchemist?
friend's
Like-
name?
No, I was just gonna let them know about the deal that I did. But different place, different person. I am gonna be on the market to look for a better alchemist supply kit. I have a +1 herbalism, looking for at least a +1 alchemist supply if I can find any. Actually, I will be looking for an alchemist because I am still trying to figure out how to make better infused potions. The same way I'm making the Witherbloom brew.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you look around and you head through various stores and merchants, and you find yourself at a very legitimate alchemist. He's a real no nonsense alchemist guy. He's like, whatever you've come for, I'm sure I have it. Gaze upon my many vials and devices, and you see that at the top shelf, he's like, this is the best of the best, only for the most discerning of customers. And you see his +1 alchemist's tools. He's charging 200 GP for it. He says, you won't find anyone with such tools as mine, stranger.
This is a very nice set.
Yes, I have a fine collector. Only the best desert blown glass, only the finest attenuated weights, only the most pungent resources, the most virile acids, the most mollifying bases, the most pungent of soaps, the most slippery of oils, the finest of magnesiums, the
Oh,
leadiest
no.
of leads.
I feel like it's missing some components that I was really looking for in here. Would you part with it with 150 gold?
He's like, which ones? Make me an Arcana check to like actually come up with something plausible here and not sound like he's being cheap. He's like,
And I'm gonna twist the fate this. For good measure.
Get a what?
Alright, 18.
Dang.
He's like, fair enough, but not too fair.
I'm very interested in very potent
175, and I'm firm.
If you throw in a few extra vials, you'll have a deal.
What's some glass between friends? Not sound happy, but you know. 175 GP, and you have your +1 alchemist tools.
And then I ask, so I see you have a lot of supplies, a lot of ingredients. What about are you interested in trading recipes?
He rubs his chin, and he says, I would be happy to share a scroll that could teach you a very useful thing. However, there's a price for such a thing. And he offers you the Desert Sun Acid formula. This formula produces an acid. Oh my goodness, you didn't see that one coming, did you?
No.
You had no fucking idea.
No idea.
You were like,
All right, I'm gonna have Tento drink this. Like it can help him with his acid reflux issue.
this formula produces.
He's vomiting all over the ship.
4d6 damage. Acid
Yeah, that'll fix it.
vial.
I was just trying to help you in your training.
Be thrown up to 30 feet. And it is particularly effective at breaking down and burning through organic material.
I'm sorry, how much you said for this, or would you want to trade recipe?
He's not interested in trading. It's going to cost you 100 GP if you want the formula, and 50 GP in materials to make each dose.
Sorry, you said it's 150 GP. Sorry, you said it's
It's 100 for the
100
formula.
GP.
It's 50 for the materials to actually make it. Although in theory you could try and find them yourself.
You know, you already gave me a discount before. I'll pay you the 100 GP for it.
Reasonable.
And with any kind of remaining time, I would try to find any kind of scrolls, books regarding the Akechi or the Rebel Blade, or anyone that has any I guess historical.
Yeah, give me an investigate check to
what
try
you call
and
it?
scrounge that up.
I'm gonna try to say. Whoever was using the Rebel Blade before Akechi, it existed before him.
Give me an investigate check.
damn, I'm also gonna participate this. A 12. Solid 12.
Sadly, with such little time and in this city, we haven't spent too much time establishing the ways around.
But that is my activities.
All right. So the party gathers back up at the palace as the day proceeds. Is there anything? Does anybody have like anything in particular they want to be sure to do today? Mundane shopping we can in fact do off screen, so you don't have to worry too much about that.
I don't have anything.
This can happen off stream, but as Casey said, I think we should figure out and recollect all of the material loot. See if we can make them liquid here.
Yeah, you can like sell off the loot. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
And then we have some more gold to work with. Because Kabancho is also going to be looking to either craft or make or buy more like supplies like health potions, smelling salts, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Currently does not have the liquid coin to do that.
Yeah, so I mean, you're invited to stay the night in the guest house, and Kyrak says, shall we stay up discussing our plans for the day ahead? I'm so filled with excitement to be back on the road again. And,
I forgot I had these.
you know,
Oh shit, you do have those. Those things are dangerous. Those things are actually dangerous.
Also, Lee,
Yes.
I remember Lonnie put this under. Wait, no, this got used up, right?
ooh. I think did you put it under your own tongue and then revive? Am I crazy?
I put it under my own tongue as a precaution. I forget. Was that like for the crack? Yeah, I think that was for the crack. Okay, yeah, I'm
Maybe
gonna
the
just
Kraken.
assume that this got used up.
If you didn't get revived, then it didn't. But if you did, then it did.
I just
All right.
legitimately don't remember. I guess like
I would err on the side of
If
letting you
I-
keep it because it's a powerful item, but I hear you.
but like Lonnie put it under her tongue. Like, does it just like have to stay there, or?
Yeah, it like if it actually gets used, like a golden flash of light happens and it it disappears.
I guess like if I do still have this, can Lonnie like take it out and like as disgusting as this kind of is, like put it under someone else's tongue? If
Yeah.
I mean, we'll magically wash it, you know.
Yeah, you'll give it the
Good
control
as
water hose
is
down.
there any problem with just Lonnie having this on the underside of her tongue the whole time? Like it won't like dissolve it eventually, right?
Nope, it has magical properties
Or
that prevent it
mess
from
with her
dissolving.
eating or
It'll
anything.
be a little awkward when you swallow, but it's under your tongue, so it's not going to go down. So it might
Mm-hmm.
feel a little awkward, but it is magical properties and it will never dissolve.
Okay.
Don't swallow it. It creates problems if you swallow it because it will never dissolve.
Okay. Oh, whoops! I didn't mean to link that. Okay.
And Kyrax
Oh,
says-
right. I do have this.
Yeah, you've been experimenting with the magics of life and resurrection. I'm sure you're going to new heights with it.
And this is highly illegal. This is staying in the bag of holding where no one can access it unless they know it's there.
So
Are you sure you don't want to show the religious people?
Kyrak is like giddy and kicking his feet, and he says, "Oh, how shall we travel? How shall we travel? Shall we tell people who we are? Shall we represent ourselves as if though we are wandering vagabonds, mercenaries? Will you fly high the symbol of the shade of the mountain?"
That's a
Kyrak is hyped.
good
He wants to talk
question.
about the
Do
plan.
we like? Do we like fly our flag, or do we just like play discreet about this?
I mean, generally speaking, I think we just tell people who we are. Like, our name has
Well-
gone across multiple areas, and we are very identifiable.
What I'm trying to get is like, yeah, we tell people who we are, but like, do we show who we are? Like, do we fly a flag of our symbol, or do we just like not do that?
We have a symbol?
Yeah, it's the.
We do now.
What the fuck?
Wait, we do now? Wait, what?
turtle
When
shell
Kabancho
thing, is it
first
not?
died, second died,
Oh, right.
Yeah, I remember the
everyone
turtle.
started using Kabancho's coin as like the identification of like the whatchamacallit.
I
Shit in the
mean,
mountain.
unless I don't remember putting that on anything that I wear personally. So
I mean, yeah, it's just Kabancho on his back.
yeah, like
Or
I guess
on
we don't
his,
have to fly a
coat.
flag. I think we could just wander around, let people think we're like vagabonds or something like that.
I
It's probably
do
for the
love a
best.
good wander. Yes, we'll take our caravan with us in tow through the desert sand. None will be the wiser as to our true motivations or intentions or where we head. Yes. Kyrak's already spinning the story in his head.
As I was like, he's so excited.
Tikala says, "I've never been in a desert before. Do you have to worry about getting, like, dry?"
Really, the only thing you have to worry about is the sand. You know, it just gets everywhere.
Oh, that sounds like a beach, but without water to wash off.
Yeah. That's probably the best way to put it, right? Yeah. It's like a beach. I just thought of the meme about like the bathtub, like this isn't this isn't a pool, this is a tub.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
It's okay. I'm just rambling.
But yeah, make sure you have plenty of water. Don't eat most things. Most things are not poisonous per se. Most things are just deadly. I feel like
If you're weak.
most things are deadly to most people.
If you're weak. Yeah, but otherwise, desert's fun. Lots of sand, lots of open area. Gets really cold at night, gets really hot in the morning. Does that sound fun?
Mm. Yeah. So, this is the plan that you formulate in the night. The night passes to day. And,
Nothing happened.
yeah, no, they don't try and assassinate you or anything. You know, people have seen how well that goes, and you might have had a little talk last time, convincing someone to wave off. Or I don't know,
It's only
some
one
reason.
assassin.
So, you're back at the gates of Hobi Juju, and you're headed out. This time with a wagon in tow. I will obviously get the appropriate wagon sometime in the future, but for now, a wagon.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lee. I have one more thing. Can I send a letter to my people that I'm back on mainland, and the off chance they were looking for me?
Yes.
I'm also gonna put in I hope I sent a few Anoraks to my tribe and or I guess to my new tribe I should say. And hopefully that they got there safely. I did forget. I did send them assassin.
You send
and did not follow up on that at all.
You send a missive, and you believe it will reach them shortly as you find people within who are down to clown, as it were. You have two Tragushi who are pulling the dwarvish pile. You don't ever meet the shady merchant lord who arranged to obtain this device, but at least he was nice enough to hand it over. As you head out into the desert,
I'll say.
I assume that the only person with the wagon license is driving. What's the rest of the configuration?
As I'll say, didn't he not want to give up last time or something like that?
Yeah, he did.
Or he was trying to sell it too much?
Last time the quest was going to be getting it from him, but a couple months passed, and your buddy managed to figure it out.
Yeah.
It's one of those instances of NPCs in the world doing things while you're away.
The world progresses when we're not around? What? You're crazy.
I know.
Damn, the world does not revolve around us, guys.
Ah, blasphemy. What's the configuration?
Yeah, how are you walking? Who's
I'll,
in front?
Are you referring to our travel rules?
No, I mean literally who's riding in the wagon, who's not, although that will come next.
I guess I'll walk at first. I'll let someone else sit in the wagon.
I think Lonnie usually sits in the wagon to give Lumi a break. Lonnie and Lumi go sit there.
Alright.
I'll stay in the back.
Head out into the desert. And you are off and into the Kali. Kairak has regaled you at length about the passage, and you will arrive through a taut passage in the north shortly. Then you will open out into the northern Kali Desert, which is a somewhat mountainous desert on one side and open on the other. There are some crags and natural boundaries, however. A bit of a mesa-y vibe. It is the first day on the road, and you are once again walking and rolling and having a fine time. When there's a strange curl on the wind. An explosion rocks the sand ahead of you, and the caravan comes to a natural halt.
What?
Yes, there's been a spontaneous magical explosion. Sand has gone everywhere, and now there's a small gold glowing hole.
Is this the same gold
Any
as
idea?
greed?
You're not getting demonic vibe, but you know, who can ever be sure?
Any ideas what this is, team?
Kyrak says, could it be? The desert lights. Power entwined at once. Does the desert favor us so? And he drops to his knees and says a short prayer. Igala has, like, you know, brought her magic up around her. A swirling, phantasmal sea spray ringing her as she says, are we under attack? The Tragushi kind of like, ooh, and stomp their hooves and try to drag the wagon off course.
Kyrak,
Kabancho,
what's going on?
make an animal care check to keep them from pulling you off.
The animal handling.
Alright, so you managed to keep control of them. Kyrak says, the tendrils of power that course along through the woad and weave have touched at just such a point and a way the crossing of the streams in our sands. The Kali, in all its great spirit, has birthed something wonderful. Gaze upon it, gaze! Kai, are you back, by the way? I assume not. So, who looks in the hole?
Tento will stare into the hole. Yeah, it's like he's just gonna be like okay. I mean, Kyrak wouldn't steer us wrong. I'm sure he knows what he's talking about, right?
Bancho's gonna stay with the wagon and the Tragushi
I'll have to walk
He's
up
something-
to it. Okay. Okay.
in case something else happens and spooks him again.
Hello? Holy, holy, holy.
So, you see there's a glowing golden material there. Almost like a perfect ball of metal.
Uh-huh.
It reverberates with this powerful golden light, and there's a static electricity that zaps up and leaves you a little numb. And like, you know, feeling like you gotta rub yourself on some, like, iron wool or something.
Kayak, is this safe?
It is a,
Does it
it is a
resemble
great
anything that
gift.
Oroshi's been doing to Tento? Orochi zaps you all the time.
So, is this safe? Question mark.
And Kyrak says the stories tell of great things that can be forged from it by potent alchemists.
Well, we don't have any of that, so.
It's like a
Kyrak
material?
points to the machine of no name behind you, next to Zion, and Kyrak's like, don't you? Don't we?
No, that's a that's a machine. It's not really an alchemist.
Don't talk about Zion that way.
Oh, I thought you were pointing at the machine with no name.
Well, that's how we... Friend, have you not seen what your dear comrade can do?
Oh, I see what you're saying. I mean, Zion wants to try it. I don't see why not. Is it gonna like explode or something like that? If we do unsuccessfully, or like anything like that?
And he says, not in any of the stories I have heard, although I have heard many people rejoice, for this is a great and valuable find.
All right.
So,
I'm gonna ask Lonnie, like, can you keep an eye on the Tragushi? I'm gonna go check that out. I'm a little worried of Tento doing it
Zion,
by
you need to
himself.
grab your
Lonnie's
machine no
gonna-
name and do the thing.
Can Lenny climb onto one of the Trikushi and just like pet them and just like talk to
Yes.
them and stuff?
Yeah, they're like, and they're very happy to be loved.
Are they soft?
Oh,
Do we
adorable.
brush them?
They're very
off?
soft, but they've got sand in their hair since the beginning.
I was about to say, you are in the desert. I don't know if anything gets brushed well, stays soft.
Lonnie probably keeps a brush for Lumi. Although Lumi probably won't like sharing the brush.
Kabancha's gonna go up and try to inspect and try to glean anything off of the orb.
Yeah.
You did say alchemist, so I want to see if I have any interesting ideas.
You're
That
not
comes
an
from
alchemist.
this.
Give me an arcana.
I literally make potions every day. Talking about. Oop, that is not Arcana's acrobatics. Oh, I forgot. This is a new day, right?
Yes.
Yep. My twist the fate back, and then use one. One. The 17 total.
It's good enough to know that this is Kali Woad Gold, a spontaneously appearing lump of golden material that can be used to produce gear weapons imbued with the power of holy lightning. It's worth 600 GP. If you sell it, it can be turned into one piece of radiant lightning associated gear or armor capable of being imbued with up to one spell or eight associated consumables.
Do I get any inkling of how to handle it? Its
Yeah,
fragility
it's
and-
it's very solid, but you're gonna need to wear some thick gloves because you don't want to get shocked by the static electricity buildup.
Do I still have the magical pugilist gloves? I may have given those to Zion. Oh, that might have been a Roshi. Oh, Kabancha would never have them then.
Yes.
Um,
So, should we get Zion?
yeah, I think Zion is catching up right now. Yeah, a lot of sand got in his suit, or its suit.
Okay. So, how do we get it then? Do we just grab it?
I mean, you can most certainly try, but I'm gonna go into the wagon and see if we've got some thick gloves.
Okay.
Do I get a sense of how heavy this thing is?
Yeah, it's surprisingly light for how much metal it is. You feel
Mayhaps less than 10 pounds?
you feel a pleasing warmth. Is that like for spell reasons?
Yeah.
I will say when you try and lift it with a spell, the lightning will like crackle against it, and you'll have to make a casting attribute check. It's too raw and powerful to be easily handled like that.
I'm gonna use Mage Hand and attempt that. Oh, I didn't fix the description on this. But yeah. Kabancha's gonna use Mage Hand, and a spectral spider is gonna appear above it, web down towards it, and try to lift it up.
Is that a good idea?
I mean, do you have specifically thick and anti-lightning gloves, or be Zion and not care? once Zion catches up.
I mean, I could grab it and not care. That's what we really need.
I mean, for your and my sake, I don't think you should try to grab it with your bare hands.
What's this thing made up of again?
It's metal, but it's
It's like
It's like-
magic metal that emanates lightning.
supercharged metal.
It's like it looks like gold. It glitters like gold. But it is oddly light and imbued with electricity.
So you said I need to do a contested spellcasting check or something?
Yes. Give me roll an attribute check of your casting stat.
Damn.
You suffer 3 lightning damage.
Oh, I didn't mean to roll that twice. But either way, it's still 11.
Not enough, yeah. You suffer 3 lightning damage.
Even though it's a mage hand that is at a distance,
Yes.
and I'm standing behind Tento.
It hits
What's
the...
standing behind me have to do anything?
Yeah, it strikes up out of the pit at you, and the lightning arcs over Tento. The hair on the back of Tento's neck stands up. Kyrak says it responds to your charismatic signature. You must handle it gracefully, for it has been graciously handed to you.
Can I... This thing's more or less like pure energy, right?
Are you going to try to do something with your blades?
I don't need
If
my
so, I'm gonna
brains.
ask you to
I
not.
can try... I'm gonna try just grabbing it while I'm using my breath. If anything, I can make the energy circulate around me, or in me, so it doesn't automatically kill me. Probably.
I mean, it didn't hurt that much, but I also did a spell that was at a great distance.
See, it'll probably be fine. Let me try this, Lee.
Wait, no, it's just too far. Lonnie's gonna try and be like, if you're gonna, and then,
You
I
just
don't
didn't
think
go
she's
up to it?
gonna be able to do this, 'cause I think this is a touch spell. Yeah, that's a touch spell. She's gonna, like, reach out and try to do this, but, I think she's too far before Tento can actually. Tento's
I thought
too-
energy's like flowed through me before. This should be fine. What's the harm, right?
Lonnie's
Oh,
just mentally
just-
thinking to herself, hold person first next time.
Mancha's gonna take a step back and try to protect Dragushi from anything that's gonna happen.
Alright.
Actually, yeah, we surely won't need this, right?
I'm not in.
This orb
Right.
will definitely want this orb. Or are you referring to something else?
No, for shits and giggles, I guess Lonnie's just gonna make cover for us.
Jeez,
I mean, that is a
just
form
gonna look
of
around like,
cover.
oh my goodness. I don't think it's that serious, guys. I don't know what's the worst gonna fucking happen. You see, as Tito gets closer, he starts activating his breath. See what kind of energy is flowing.
Yeah, we now have three
Yeah.
quarters cover.
There is lightning and divine energy floating. The blade barrier is a vertical wall of flowing razor blades. No, razor blades.
Okay, well, Tento's just gonna grab it.
Alright, you
If
grab
he's
it in your
not energy
hands, and handling it without magic, you take it and hold it.
Oh, this is specifically between us and Darren.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, he's.
This is to provide
they're
us
using
cover.
it, yeah. They don't care about me. They care about themselves.
I
Kyrax.
told you not to do it. I care about you.
Kyrax too hype.
I know.
He's on the far side. You pick it up.
Kyrax
Yeah,
too
I was
high.
I'll make it stretch towards the left so Kyrak can like go around it and duck behind if Kyrak so wishes. But yeah, this is to protect us, not Darren.
Yeah, so
Darren's made his choice.
Kyrak says, yes, you have it, and you do in fact have it. You grab it with your own hands. It recognizes your charismatic signature. You take it, and you have it, and you have the Kalai Woad Gold. And Kyrak says, this is a blessed trip. The great spirit of the Kalai itself must have chosen us.
Okay, that's cool and all, but this thing's letting off the energy, so it's kind of hard to circulate this. Can we put this in something real quick, please?
Perhaps a
The
bad
scout's
withholding.
not dead?
What?
scout's
What'd you
not
say with
dead
it,
yet?
Lonnie? What? Why would you assume I died?
No reason.
How are we going to get it out of the bag of holding again?
I don't know. Well, I have it in my hand now. Might as well just stuff it in there when we can. Guys, come on. I'm getting tired.
Can I? It's light. Don't whine. Can
It's
I?
specifically electricity, right?
Yes. Can I see if? I don't have anything for this.
I'm not. I'm not doing
I mean-
I'm not doing this
I
like this
had
again.
some
you guys
bear
are, you guys are
hide,
taking
but
so
it's-
long. Come on,
Yeah,
guys.
I do have this.
Just put it in the
Why
bag of
do you have a
holding.
blubber satchel?
It was a gift from a friend.
Okay, I guess do that.
Remember
and
that
then
friend's
we can
name?
Put it.
No.
You do have it in the description.
No, that's not a person's name. That's a race.
Oh, okay. Oh well, some
Guys,
friend
come
you
on.
are then, yeah.
This isn't. Guys,
I mean,
guys.
this wasn't. Anyway, I can explain that later. Yeah, I mean, we can put it in the bag of holding. We'll just probably have to do this again when we pull it out.
Well,
Just
hopefully we'll know what I'm
can
talking
we
about then.
maybe
So hopefully I can't
use
do
the
it.
blubber? Can we maybe use the blubber satchel and then put it in the bag of holding?
Oh my gosh! I
don't know if that's how that works.
Run over, say I only just opened the fucking bag.
I mean, like I put like false tablet in a bear hide before, so I think that's how it
Oh, that's
works.
fair. I open up the
Nice.
blubber satchel.
Sure, whatever. Does it just like fucking throws it in there? It's like Jesus Christ, guys! Doesn't take.
I guess I also.
It's a
released the
yes
blade
or
roll
no.
before Tento comes over.
Like he just runs over. Well, not run over, but like run around it. He's like, guys, it wasn't that hard. just bring me the fucking bag of holding or something. Just
I mean, we didn't
I'm
really
gonna
plan on how we're gonna hold on to it. We went ahead and picked it up.
Yeah, because isn't that what we wanted to do? Pick it up?
Yeah, we need to figure out how we're gonna hold it and transport it.
Oh my god, just put it in the bag of holding. It doesn't matter. Jesus Christ. Make things so complicated. Kayak said it's a gift. Let's just take it.
Wait, Jesus Christ. Is that like
Yeah,
a
Oh,
friend
sorry
of
for
Yeah,
being
never heard that
cautious,
guy.
and I.
Yeah.
And Tegala says, oh, soon they upon us. If things exploding are how this desert welcomes you, I'm starting to think it might be a little dangerous. And yeah, you've
Nah.
Lived in the sea. It's dangerous
Yeah.
everywhere.
You made me get off of some soft Trigushi for this.
I didn't make you do anything, Lonnie. You could just open the bag of holding.
I'm not laying that near the Trigushi. They're gonna freak out.
Sorry, Lee,
They're
what
already
was this
freaking
word
out.
called?
It's called Kalai Woad Gold. Just scroll up and you'll find it.
Yeah.
I see
Oh,
the
no,
description for it, but I don't.
It's
Oh,
a
yeah,
little
yeah,
bit
yeah,
further
yeah.
up, but I can
Oh, even further up. Okay.
copy these. Boom. All right. So,
Yeah.
thank you all for coming out. It is time to end it for the night. I'm going to raid some people after a lightning round of feedback phase. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think Kai is back yet. Lonnie or Casey.
Was good. I am glad that I didn't have to get involved in the combat when I wasn't here. Thank you for letting me do dumb shit with control water. And I am glad that like we're Well, I guess let's let's see how we handle it over the week. But I think it is good to like kind of table like some of the the nitpicky, like boring stuff, like just like regular shopping and stuff. So like for like over the week, did I keep the good pace? Let's just see if we actually remember to follow up on that though. And I guess obligatory. I can't wait for level 12. Yippee!
All right. I'm so spaced out right now. Okay, Darren, hit me with it.
Hi, today was a lot of fun. I'm glad we had a nice combination of fighting slash RPing slash whatever the fuck this is.
Bickering.
Bickering. There you go. We always like good bickering, right? We're always we just bicker so much. But no, today was a lot of fun. I'm glad we are able to get back on land and like just have like a different environment. I know we went on like little islands and stuff, but it's nice to be back on land.
Indeed. All right.
That's it for me. Yeah.
Nice to be on land. Shin, lightning round, Shin.
So I thought it was a good session. I'm glad that not we're done with the expedition arc, but I think getting it over with, because we've been on that for a while now, I think was good. I'm excited to see what the desert has, and tying up some of the other quests that we were informed of and we chose not to do. Glad we were still able to do it. I appreciate how you allow us to be specific with our shoppings and providing and giving us like chances of getting everything that we would want, or mostly everything we want. I also second thank you for hand-waving some of the awkward loot and gold situation that we have. And if we have time right after session, I think we should try to do that right after. So we don't accidentally leave it for once again next session.
Yeah, sounds good. Is Kai here?
I don't.
Right.
No, I don't
That's
think
fine.
so.
I think he's got stuff going on. We're going to we have all right. We're gonna raid Designsaurus. I will see you guys in the flip. Bye.
Bye bye.